This is communication. It's just John Maxwell. I didn't know like what time it starts. I thought I might do some reading in between. But I read a lot of business management books, or like just I like facts, biographies, like from authors or entrepreneurs or business owners, because I get to see aspects of how they taught themselves and how they got to where they are.
Yes, it is. It is. No, it's not a vegan. Aaron, it's not a vegan.
Huh? Yeah, I'll do a black coffee.
Okay.
So I just want one.
Yeah, that's the only thing is the impossible sausage and the impossible burger.
So it's going to be a pasta burger. No cheese, no mayo.
And we're doing just regular setup as
Ice water. I'll do ice water and all. So I have a Zoom at 12. I think they'll let me, like I can just do it right here.
French fries are best to do. If you fresh fruit,
I'll go through it. What's a drink? I might be able to do it in my car.
Do you want fresh fries?
Okay.
You don't want the apple to
No, actually it's a 1 o'clock, so I just have to be on it by like at least maybe 12:40. I need to log on my computer and everything set up. Me too.
And also a side of water.
Yeah, hopefully. I mean, I didn't know if Liz said she was going to make it or not. Sorry, yes, client.
that's spicy. I was just a season. So.
Yeah, it's probably going to be hot for her no matter what.
So the bean, potatoes, and seasoning.
Yeah. Water and rice. And can I also get the banana muffin and also the banana rice. I'm gonna get water and rice.
So that means like the rest.
So tell me about yourself a little bit. Just a black coffee and ice cream. Go. Talk to her. What's his name?
Julissa.
How long can I do?
Well,
Are you sure?
she also has social anxiety. I'm her emotional support tutor.
Aww. You're in a safe environment. Don't worry about it. Who was like? I'm the same. She's the same too over there.
I'm the same one.
Erin is hard of hearing. So she only hears on this ear, this side, or the other side. This side.
That's why I'm facing this way.
Oh, this is good.
So you're gonna have to talk louder for her to hear. Yeah.
Sure. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Okay. Just say, hey, say again, or whatever. Alina knows you. Very simple. Like Alina. Alina simple? Huh? Is Alina simple to deal with?
Am I simple to deal with?
So treat me the same way. I'm just the same way. So we're all humans. We all have our things. It's fine, and we're all perfect in our own way.
Yes.
It's all good. Okay, we'll wait for a couple more people. So let's just relax into the. Okay, thank you. It's hard to turn it off. I never turn my mind off. It's always easy on the computer, you know. I met a couple on the same meeting. When, oh no, it was different meeting. Just anyway. It's called Old Blood. And
their TikTok almost had a million. I didn't know that at first. I said, oh, I'm beginning TikTok, and the guy started to say, no, this and this and this.
Oh, really?
And it's a couple. We go like, then we start to relax. At me, it's different. When I came to the like 400 something thousand people also there. Wow. And it's not easy to
Yeah.
I'm really connected to this. Let me tell you, I still have
I told you. Have a seat.
Checking it out when you came in the room.
Just rocks, nothing really fabulous.
Nothing fabulous.
I throw it on, like, I was actually, we almost were twins, I was actually gonna wear, someone doesn't get this long one, so like, I'm not doing it.
You know, I've got a 13-hour day today, so between all my little stops, I'm like, I gotta be fabulous all day. So I'm like, I need to just a bright color, so I can stand out.
This is a cute ribbon here, I didn't realize that they had it off here. That's like, whenever I came in, it's been shot, I never even realized.
Yeah, and also like if you want to ever do your workshop, it's free. Only need to
People, yeah, and then they can buy their own stuff.
So this way you don't want to make people obligated.
Oh, yeah.
I think no most hard, but I mean, especially it's like you're
See, I've got my New York Life building too, for my financial practice. I can use our conference room as well. And I can bring stuff in, you know, so I have a main office where I work out of too. Or like my neighbors, I actually brought them into my house, so that's really different than my neighbors.
Are you over on, what office are you at?
I'll be going on somewhere now.
Yeah.
It's right off the Million Street.
Yeah, we've done it, so I'll be doing some sort of every
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, that's your, oh, good. So you have an advisor, perfect. You know, and I don't know her well, but she's very good. Oh, good.
So, my boyfriend owns it, so my name is also trust bills.
yeah, so hopefully you wire your wires and you wires or something like that. One has been there and been right?
Yeah, and then
Good. I've been working a lot with at my other job. That's
So you found a job.
no.
if you didn't have me, I'd say definitely love them. If you already got somebody, she works in the same office, so I can't tell you exactly anything different than she did. So that's good. Yeah, she's awesome. Anytime I gotta find out somebody,
And so I asked
you're
her,
already long, you know, but if she ever retires and doesn't want it, hey, I'm your girl.
She's really good, so she'll ever take out the one that she did, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So,
and
I also absolutely, I'm the same way. I'm licensed in 9 states, so I do Zoom calls and stuff. Texas,
Yeah.
she's licensed everywhere. I mean, she could be, but she
I'm
has
not sure how much they want.
I don't know if she's like original license. I ran into Trish, you know, like, I would, like I said, she's your certified, right, so.
And I like to get certification.
Double shots of tequila. I'm just kidding, I don't even know her, but I just figured.
It's the screwdrivers and all that.
Can I try one of those? Okay.
Remember that?
Oh, fire. I forget This is my third glass.
Yeah.
I already had 2 meetings. I might meet a client, I sign a policy across, I had to put it there, how to go, you know, it's just making me sign. I said, you know what, it's okay. I said, you know what, I know you're around that location over there by IT, let me go ahead and come to you.
I think that's her next.
No? Today was the next one. I'm sure you want to be on your birthday at 7 a.m. Because I don't like to be pushed for time between the next one. I told her to come to this, so I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
She said I should have invited him. I said, but isn't this a women's thing? You know, like, I think you would have been so uncomfortable with guys stuff. Oh, well, it ignites your feminine power. Well, I don't know if he wants to ignite his feminine power.
I can blend in
These days, you never know.
You know?
In my profession, I'm not shocked by what I hear, see, talk, experience.
Exactly. I want everybody to have whatever power you got. Just exactly. We have more appointments today. Something out of learn and new. Just and make sure that it's first time you get her. Oh, okay.
She'll post it. I have something.
This one just kind of worked out. I was like, okay, I can actually do it. There's some that she's so hard to get at every time.
For sure. I know what I did. When somebody actually gets the mindset of coach actually call, the sessions that they want to make sense to me. It's not like something that I'd be like, oh, I'm like 3 weeks out, which I am, and it just gets a frustrating part. So I want it like,
People in mind, when I came back home, I've known for like 4 months. He said he wasn't interested, didn't understand she likes to spend all his money. So he's like, I don't need it. All of a sudden I get called up, okay, it's tomorrow, and I'm like, I look at my calendar, I'm like, oh, no. I said, I got a really busy day. I mean, like, I might be able to push you up, but you have to be right here across the street from my office or at my office. Because I have to roll with that. When I said, you got about an hour and 15 minutes, that's all you get from me. So I guess there was something happening with his mom, and now all of a sudden he's talking about his insurance. I wish I'd get something. And I'm like, they want you last second, like you said, when it rains, it pours, and all of a sudden you always see water.
Well, okay, so because Epsom does subliminal therapy.
I wish you weren't working with someone already, Gosh, you seem incredible. And
You've met May.
that's great. And like I said, I've met her once or heard about her, but she's really good.
She's been, so she used to have a network with one thing. And so she could at times and you're all different events and
No, I got
she comes at the office and just like clients and I can tell you all the time now, people will be like, in professional stuff, there's 2 people who will be like, well, isn't that a competition? I'm like, no, we are going to collaborate and everybody is going to end up, connecting with people on different levels for different reasons and it can be personal or professional and I don't really like, I don't like.
Hang out with me and come to they're not my clients, but they're my friends, or I like them, and so regardless if they decide to do business with me, that's okay too.
Yeah, I think for me, like, everybody's time is so valuable, more so than their finance, and people switch around. And, if somebody's time, like, sensitive or whatever, they're not available, they're not available. So you can, like, I was at 3 for sure and 5, just in case. So,
Yeah.
That's just for the subliminal part. Absolutely.
is this your first time here?
Yeah.
Oh,
First time.
I can start.
Oh, go ahead, girl. Get the show on the road. You gonna start dancing? No.
well, that's what it is. So I repeat some information for some who've been here before, but for overall, it's always good to be reminded. So today we'll talk about our inner goddess, and I like to start with refocusing yourself, like recenter yourself, and what is our main, all organs important, but when we straighten our spine, all our organs get in place, okay? Just try to find yourself comfortable on a chair, and really feel your space. Because how many times our body and our soul, our spirit disconnected, right? So we think about something, that's why we like kind of put ourselves like trip over because we are not present. Okay, so now I want to ask you to just find yourself in your body by kind of be present. And you can, before you close your eyes 1 second, I want you to read this. So this is very important nowadays. Information is just go to us. Just by reading this, you're already protecting yourself. Because you give yourself 1 moment to kind of put this filter on. And this is very important because this is your body, this is your mind, this is your spirit, this is how we receive, right? Okay, so, and also we go to close eyes and ask protection, guidance and support from who you believe in. Who is your higher power that you believe in? Because we all believe in something higher power, right? So, and now, I want you to just close your eyes, find your center, and dive into that place in your body where you feel safe. Or just close your eyes and find the place in your body where you feel safe. You know, this is connection with your body and your soul. This is very connection here. And just listen to what your body is telling you, how you feel in your body. And even all this noises outside helping you to relax. So it's very, oh, hi Bobby. So we are very powerful beings when we want to find peace. It doesn't matter what's going on around us. Okay.
You got brownies and cookies. Oh, goodness. What, you're trying to make us fat? Just on the house? No. Oh, goodness.
I guess it's a gift from Tony.
What's the rule? We wanted that. We wanted that quickly and we wanted to go.
So it would be hard for us to really dive in as we sit in a quiet place. But I want you to just get the point that we are so powerful, we can connect with our higher self no matter what's going on around us. And this is very important to remember because just think about when you are focused with yourself, you know, when you're focused. Okay, let me finish this up because I see a couple of people. Let's get back. So close your eyes for a moment. Close your eyes for a moment. And just catch your breath. Catch your breath. Beautiful. Okay. So you have this space in your body that you always have connection with your soul. Right? Beautiful. And just breathe. Connect with your body and ask for this guidance, support, and protection from your higher self, from God, from archangels, from the powers that you really trust. And just feel it. It's always with you. And now you can gently just touch yourself with the shoulders and give yourself a gentle hug. Just feel your presence, your own presence here. This is your body. And this body being with you from very first breath. When you just was born, this body being with you, feeling with you, carry you around, give you all these feelings, emotions, experiences. And now make a deep inhale and slowly exhale and come back here and now. Back to sleep. Only you know when to open your eyes. Beautiful. I found this picture
very interesting. It's like when we ask for something, we send this our wish to universe, and immediately we get an answer. See the reflection of the girl there? Immediately we get an answer. But something between this stopping us, between our manifestation. So basically we can make untangible tangible when we focus on it, right? Long enough. But something we're missing out, why we don't have what we want to have, right? So we're going to talk about this. When you know the answer, then behind each door, you will have opportunity or possibility for yourself. So you will be much more open to see opportunities behind each door. That's how our brain works, okay? And this is amazing. So when we focus on something, so that's where we attract. We basically change our vibration. When we change our vibration, we become a different magnet. So if I'm going to be scared, so more like universe look at you, oh, you want to be scared? More be scared of. More information comes to you to be scared of. Because the universe is like sun. Sun don't want to burn you, sun don't want to make you suffer. You choose how long to be on the sun. You choose how you want to be, right? So, okay, I'm talking about this because this is who I am. I am spiritual coach, and I love to talk about your connection as you are as a spirit. So I basically love to guide you, okay? And it's all like I studied, and I love it. Okay, so we will talk about vibration. We will talk about our inner child, inner goddess, and inner parent. Because this connection is very, very powerful to get this door open for us to manifest. And in the end, I'll show you this very tool, popular tool, ladies. 5 million people drove this, like they use this tool because it's an easy and gentle way to reprogram our blocks into something that we want, okay? This energy is stuck in us. So, and in the end, I will ask for your business, but they will be in here, okay? Before I ask, I want to tell you, okay? Now let's go. I want to talk to your inner child right now, okay? So your inner parent sit next to you, and I please open ears of your inner child, your inner girl that she knows everything, okay? So we're born into the system, into the structure. And this is like, look at this, like we born into the body, okay? Body have a system, right? Heart working, hands work. Heart never tell you, today I want to be heart, today I want to be lungs. It's never happened like that, but we as a people, we do these things, you know, which take place, let's say, I'm a wife, I take place, I'm a mama, I'm your mama now, right? And like sometimes in the family, women treat men like a mother. So and then how men sleep with a mother. Men cannot sleep with it, that's why they fight. Or like a woman plays a child, oh I'm a baby. And man plays a father, and how father treats daughter. You know, don't do this, do this, no money for you, you work, you don't work. I was in all these positions. I was mama, I was a child, so we all went through, but without going through all this. And you can see if you don't have it, you can see on your parents, how your parents act, right? So, and all this structure, when we stay in our place where we are right now, everything happens easy because we don't have to carry this something extra, what you are not at the moment, right? So it's like a city has structure, country has structure, different country have different structure, okay. And it's like when you understand that you are not in a place you are, when you feel not happy. If you're not happy, you're like, I need to change something, but I don't know what. And that's why it's like all layers of information, like we need to really use all these tools like what I do. This is my favorite tool. If you go to another coach, they have their tools. So we are find out when we get this information to feed us, feed us off, or I don't know what to say. So you know what you want. I'd like you to listen to Bruce Lipton. I don't know if you know him. Do you know Bruce Lipton?
I've kind of seen this.
Yeah?
Spirit man.
Oh, you're gonna have a
I'm just scrolling.
Ah, okay. So please listen to him. He is whatever he's saying. It's brilliant.
The movie The Matrix is not science fiction. It's a documentary. Every human, it's a fact, every human first 7 years is download the hypnosis. The brain of a child under 7 is in a lower vibrational frequency. The wires on a person's head read electro stuff like that, reading brain activity. A child below 7 has a lower vibration in consciousness. It's called theta. Theta is imagination. Oh, that's what they'd say, a tea party, mud pies, but to them it's a real thing. A kid rides a broom, it's a horse, it's that's theta, imagination. Theta is also hypnosis. And then it is this. Before you can become conscious, if you don't have any programming, what are you going to be conscious of? It's sort of like to buy a new iPod. I take it out of the box and I push play and nothing happens. And you think, oh my God, I spent all the money and that thing isn't working. And then some little 7-year-old kid comes up and says, well, you didn't download any music, how are you going to play something? And I go, that's the same thing. It's like the brain is like the iPod. Consciousness is the screen where I can create. But if I don't have anything in the hard drive, I can't create.
Okay, got a little bit of it. So we born into some kind of system. We plug in. So I plug in to speak Russian, but I'm not, like live in the mountains. That's all I knew. So, and we all have kind of download in a certain way, so we all unique, and it's a beautiful thing, right? So what happens is when we get into family, like nurturing parents, so that actually don't have all perfect parents. I don't know anybody who has a perfect parent. I'm not a perfect parent either, okay, for 3 of them. So, and, but we are grow up right now, and we can actually know, like intuitively, what is your perfect parent, and be that perfect parent to your inner child. So what is perfect parent? Like, when you give yourself time, when you play with you, give yourself time to play, when you give yourself time to study, when you give yourself time to like bath and hike and whatever it is, right? So we like, to love your inner child doesn't mean to let the inner child sit here and say, yeah, let's go, right? But most of the, like a lot of times when people complain and be in a child position, like victim, so they allow their inner child sit here and say, I don't know anything I can do. I was there. I didn't know I did wrong because I was trained this way to get what I want, right? So in a different here family also, like when criticizing parents, right? So then we grow up and we know we criticize ourselves all the time. You don't, why you eat too much, why, for me it was a cake, it was sweet stuff, anytime I open fridge, my cake is almost done, and only then I have this, oh my God, I eat it all, and I would be like punishing myself. So and then we have this inner child, right? We learn how to be like that. We learn how to protect ourselves, our environment into like through this hard or whatever situation in the family. But our main point, how to manifest whatever we want. We need to like really find when you open up, when you confident in yourself, because child born very confident. Before 1 year old, I know you're eating, but before 1 year old, the child, if child pee in the pants, parents like, oh, good job. But then after 1 year old, if child pee in the pants, they're like, what do you do? You know what I mean? So in here it starts to become conflict and all these things. First like talk, then child starts to talk, then shut up, be quiet, not now, you talk too much, stuff like this, so we get confused. But now we know we have inner parent, we have inner child, and if we feel some block, we can talk to our inner child. It's okay, we can handle it. You don't have to act like this. We find a way out. So stuff like this, we can. It's all in coaching. So another one, Bob Proctor. Do you know Bob Proctor? So he's also talking some brilliant things. 1 minute.
You attract what you are. Now think about that. If you want to attract what you want, you've got to see yourself already with it. You've got to understand that you've already got it. First of all, clearly understand this. Nothing is created or destroyed. That means everything's already here. If not in one state, certainly in another. Where did the iPhone come from? The iPhone came from a series of ideas that individuals entertained in their mind. And they kept holding the idea until the stuff came to them that enabled them to build the phone. The stuff had already been here. Nothing is created or destroyed. All science, all theology teach that. If nothing is created or destroyed, everything that is already here. Our problem is we've got to wait until we see it outside before we believe we've got it. Start dealing with the non-physical world, with the invisible world, with the world that you can't see through these little peepers that you've got here we call eyes. Start to see yourself mentally. You've been given the faculties to do that. Use your imagination. See yourself already in possession of the good you desire. That will flip your mind onto a specific frequency, and you do think on frequencies. It's on that frequency that good you desire is going to start coming toward you, and you will start moving toward it.
So see, whatever you want, you need to hold it in your head first. You know, when you envision, then we can like attract it or manifest it. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. So that's how we think we are, but we are actually energy beings, right? So it's another video, 1 minute, 2. What is God explained by children? Very important. Please listen. Oh, wait. Let me shut those words a little bit lower because they.
I got us ready, right?
Okay.
It doesn't speak English, it speaks frequency. And this is the most honest language in the world. Think about it. If you say something in a language, you may doubt it inside of you, or you can even lie to yourself. Frequency doesn't lie. If your thoughts, minds, and desires are not aligned, you may not reach that frequency.
So God is an energy that is used to create something. So you know souls, right? Souls have the God energy in them. Okay. So let's say you took away the God energy from anything. It would just become nothing. Feel it. Just feel it. That's fascinating. You can't ask it stuff. You can't pray to it. You can? Yeah, you can. You can. So if someone doesn't believe in God, then I guess you don't believe in yourself, because basically every single living thing, and not even living thing, every single atom, every single piece of energy is made from the God source.
So see how it is? So you are goddesses. You all created from light. You are amazing and powerful beings. And another video, I know I've done a bunch of videos, but it's easy for you to like envision and see and feel it, because how many times we see it but we don't really pay attention. When the sperm meets the egg, light appears. This is scientific proof. When the woman gets pregnant, in that moment the light starts. So we are light beings.
Stick around if you want me to blow your mind. Hue, man. Hue means an attribute of a color. Color is light. We are light manifested into physical form. If you know anything about electromagnetism, you know these mini torus fields create reality. They are the true atoms. Each torus field is one unit of light. So then you go to Genesis and look at what the first thing ever created was. Let there be light. Genesis 1:3. John 1:5. God is light. So this means atoms are one unit of light, and these atoms create everything. This means everything is God. You are God, and everything you see around you is God. We live inside of the mind of God. So God, Allah, and Elohim all add up to 26 or 62. Add that together, that is 8. The symbol for the 8 comes from the torus field. Everything is infinite, everything is light, and everything is God. There is no God outside of you, and we all need to manifest the God mind, because we are all God. And this is why the Bible says, ye are gods, you are all sons of the Most High. We are microcosms of the macrocosm.
I like that. So I bring you closer and closer to that. We all right now in the quantum field, really. And we here for reason together. So because we have the same kind of energy that we can help each other. All of us think something positive about ourselves, right? So, and that's what brings our quantum field more like stronger. Here's another video too about the God. I don't know if you want to see it. How you feel, guys? Any questions? No? Another 1 minute.
Play away, girl. Keep going.
Everything is just one great being. We're all God. That's what Jesus was talking about. That's what Buddha was talking about. It's recognizing the divinity in you. What I did as a child, I said, I'm going to, instead of waiting for the Messiah to show up, what if everybody picked up their torture stake and behaved and did the things that they had expected the Messiah to do? What if everybody just for one day walked around and behaved as if they were God himself and did the things that they would expect the Creator? And we know God can't just be a male because no man can produce a child without a female. Everything in the universe, as above, so below, like Billy Carson always talks about. You can't, everything has an equal and opposite. It has to mate. Everything inside of us, all our cells, they're mating. There's a relationship going on and everything's alive. There is no death, but that the Bible talked about a mechanistic world. God took dirt and blew into it the breath of life and it came to life. But if you look at the Brownian effect, what is breathing? Going from positive to negative. And they see all these, even the plastic that makes these things up are still going from, it's still carbon, polarizing from positive to negative. Breathing in, breathing out. It's just under a different state of matter, but there is no death. There's no death. Everything's eternal.
So, do you know this guy, right? This popular guy, he's a movie star, and he's like very popular now. He's brilliant actually since a very young age. You don't know him? Yeah.
So now we just come back to the point that we all in a structure, and if we follow the rules, we can win the game. Okay? If we go against the rules, it's only like make us older, make us tired, make us upset, and all this movement. So, but when we step in our rails, where it's like we are in a system feeling good, system support us. Everything supports us, energy supports us, because this is, we born, as the souls, we born into system. For soul, it's different system. I don't know exactly what it is, but I know here, soul born into the body, so we get experiences through overcome these blocks. And for everybody, it's different way to overcome. Some people overcome it, some people are born again. I believe in reincarnation, so I mean, I have a blood of my ancestors, right? You cannot escape it. So we have a key within us, right? So the key is find that connection with your inner child, that curious boy, okay? Like curious child, boy for boy, girl for girl, okay? So that inner child who is like curious, he have energy, he have keys for these $1 million ideas. You know what I mean? See what happened? $1 million ideas, little girls get together. I'm so glad. Okay, so anyway, we all need to like get this inner child inspired. When inner child inspired, inner child can like show you that it's okay. You know, we can do it. Because we control too much as an inner parent. We control too much. And we try to feed in like too much. And it's okay, so the key within us, and even in the ancient, they show like our body, skull, and spine, and this is all being explained in the ancient books. So here, I come close to this method I want to talk about, this drawing method. Like this girl, just imagine, remember when you draw, you forget everything. Mama called you to eat, you don't hear. You know, when you play, when you're busy, you really disconnect, you're really into your world. So that's what we're going to do today. So any questions? No questions? Okay, you want a break? You want a break? Yeah? Okay. Go ahead.
Christina, how you been?
Good.
With your friends?
Oh, I couldn't get my friend, but she said she couldn't get up this early, but so, you know. But I tried, we talked last night, we went to bed, and I've got a couple of other people who don't get up this early also, I guess. But, you know, maybe in the future, and also I did give one person enough notice, so, you know, that's all right. I wanted to be here, I'm sorry I came late. I just,
I'm gonna get paid.
I had some phone calls on the way here, and, yeah. Lisa, we're on a break.
We're on a break. What are we breaking for? Breaking news?
Breaking for the Slayer.
Slayer's been slaying her own situations for once.
Situation Slayer.
Yeah.
She has the best business.
Everybody wants to
business name. It's so
It's
good.
you know, like really good on put things in order. And this is for professional. So it's not easy.
I helped my friend move his house, and I got new. Because I used the black bag method, like for all the soft stuff. Bags, and like, you know, the hangers, like with the rubber band, and like put a whole lot of. He was taking a jacket and a shirt and putting it in, and a jacket and I'm like, no.
Let me show you how this
And I
is.
did it in 2 hours, 3 closets.
See?
In 2 hours, bam, the whole, and all the linens and all the bathrooms. Unbelievable. So you got it done. Yeah, Power did it done. But you're inspirational to me. She's the bomb.
Whenever I feel like I am just like with no color or just kind of black and white, I like to do all type shows as like the best color. I'm just like, okay.
Gotta wait the dead.
It just makes my heart smile.
Thank you.
I just get over to the composer room. I see all the stuff with you doing a lot of.
I went last night,
No, I gotta go.
and it's fun. Yeah, and actually the tiki room, something's coming up. That looks like really good crab legs and stuff, and a lobster.
Yeah, she sends me stuff all the
So
time.
I wanna,
All the time.
I wanna go to, Tracy and Matt stuff.
She's great. She's just like,
Yeah.
she's like,
She's my best client. I mean, she's bought more clothing design. She's referred me to several people, and I guess, she's really my first client and my favorite client. We walk in the room, we go to the men's hall, we go to the men's hall, we walk around, for 45 minutes, you know, and exercise sometimes, and try to support her.
That came out a long time.
Oil.
Actually, just
The little lounge in the oil, and they were backing a spotlight on the front, where they're like in the dark, you know, where the singers are, you know, but it was good, and by the end of your set, you had drums and
And, you know, I
talents coming over, and it's not just all the regular, but it was just, it's a little place. Yeah. You know, it's not what I thought it would be. The acoustics were bad, you know.
right?
But you know what, the only thing is, when you see, TV screens behind, and it's got sports going, like kind of shaky. Like to the side of, you know, yeah, well, what's to say, the TV screens can have their background picture stuff, you know, like the clouds or whatever, like, with a lot of that. I don't know, so that's possibility, their first time going there, but that would be better, because it draws more attention to them, if there's the graphics on those 3 screens right next to where they're playing, reflect what they're doing, you know. So, I don't know if they did that, but it's fun, it's always fun, so great people go there, honestly, great people bring out like Tracy and Matt. So that's what. And your kids, do they like the place? Are your kids there or?
They moved with us, but Bella moved and got the place so their daughter Bella.
You know, it's funny, I just went to Alicia last night, and she asked me, she spent the night at my house.
Yeah, for roommate, and then
And she asked me, so this is every time I walk up my stairs, this is what I do, my son says, Mom, I don't know how you do it, but you always find a way.
This is just sweet, your kids like, they just roll with changes, man, they know you're like gonna be all, Here we go.
This is right, and I love it because it's
And
right
then so you
wide
got out there
upstairs.
into that house, huh? And not
So
there.
did you finish?
I was over it too, I was just,
What did you say?
I was just over it, the property manager just didn't do anything.
Okay, let's continue.
Well, summer was a good place. I like summer. Here, general.
Okay, so you will never get what you don't ask for, right? And we born to ask. So first child asks, like, give me. We teach the child, you need to ask, right? And this is good. So this is another video, very interesting.
What you think produces energy in the universe that if you think it often enough and long enough, will actually produce a physical result in your life. Our second level of creation is our words. As you speak, so will it be done. Your word is really a form of energy. You're actually producing energy in the room with what you say. And that energy is creative. You say something often enough, loudly enough, and I promise you, it will come to pass. If two or more start saying the same thing, I assure you it will come to pass. And when a whole group of people start saying the same thing, it cannot help but come to pass. This is called group consciousness, and it's, by the way, why the world is the way it is.
He wrote the book Conversation with the God. If you didn't read this book, it's pretty cool. Conversation with God. Okay, so we're about to do brainstorm right now for 2 minutes, okay? I need your hands now. And before we do, I like you to just ask yourself these questions. What qualities can help you to be successful? And if it's success on your mind, we all want successful in something, right? In relationship, maybe, in work, creating more income, attract more people to our life, and clients to our life. So, and so ask yourself now, what are you without moving forward to your success? This is an interesting question. So yeah, you can stay in the same place. I just talked to Trisha. If you don't bike towards your success, towards your achievement, bike will fall, right? Everybody know, if you don't pedal, slow, fast, doesn't matter, but you need to pedal. So ask yourself, what you are not. Anybody want to say, what if you don't be successful? How do you feel? What is it for you?
Boring.
Boring. Mm-hmm.
Didn't make any mark on the world, or, my family didn't make the mark. I just feel very sad and weak.
Mm-hmm.
If I didn't make a mark or do something that made a difference.
Are you asking the question of like,
Yeah,
are we wondering
what would
well,
you?
there's two things, like, am I asking myself my success or what other people think of my success?
What's
Some sort of think of my success.
No,
So
like
a
what
lot of times
about
the
you?
focus or successfulness on what other people think, where they should be, what they're doing, how they're doing it. So, and that kind of confuses your inner thoughts and your inner feelings for yourself
Yeah,
and
for
what your
yourself.
success is. You start second guessing yourself and your success. So I just don't want to make myself go there, I guess.
Yeah, like I wanna ask you, Lisa, what do you think? What are you without moving forward to your success? What do you think about yourself? You don't move forward. You know you can, but you don't. What do you feel inside? How do you feel?
Frustrated.
Frustrated.
So I didn't answer the first question, Larry, I'm sorry.
No. I actually want a second question. Like, what do you not?
Unsatisfied, and the whole goal is to be satisfied.
Because without thinking about anybody.
Yeah.
It's you, your inner child, your existence. So deep inside, you know you keep for something, right?
Yeah, depleted or unsatisfied.
That's nice word. Anybody else? Give me a hint. I don't
Well,
want
if
to
you
speak
don't move
English.
forward, you don't have a purpose. What is your purpose, So for me, moving forward is always about purpose. What energy am I putting out there, and how am I able to accomplish? And what can I provide and what for people?
So this is making you happy. And
Well, if I didn't do that, I don't feel the same, you want to be where you can help people and push them forward as well along their journey.
So I want you to just feel these feelings. It's not nice. And these feelings, like when people drown, they need to feel something to push off. So I want you to feel this. What if I'm not? This doesn't feel good, right? Feels like For everybody different, but try to catch this feeling. And this feeling, actually, this is what we want to move away from. So, what qualities can help you to become successful? Interesting, we all have these qualities, but maybe we need to polish them more, like make him shine more, all these qualities. Think about what qualities those for you, right?
Well, I think in life you have to also be able to shift. Like a very wise man once told me, no change equals no change. So if you want to change something, like you have to be able to change and you have to be able to shift. If people get stuck with success because they keep doing the same thing over and over again and they're expecting a different result. And that's insanity. So, I think again, shifting is,
And you know what, actually,
Another word to that can be taking action. Because by taking action towards your goal, you're moving forward instead of just staying still.
Yeah, that's what we want to do. Yeah, thank you. Okay, imagine a 5-year-old explain to me as well. Like, I don't know, what should I do? You know what I mean? So because I want to engage your inner child, because only child can tell you this kind of things that we analyze as adults, but when a child to child can explain that, right?
But yeah, like if you're explaining to a child, like, if I say don't touch that, they're gonna touch it. But if I say that's hot, don't touch it, they're not gonna touch it. Do you see the difference in you said in your child? It's the verb, it's like how you,
They
the
go
words
to
that you
experience. If they
Correct.
don't listen, they experience that, and then they understand you.
Exactly.
Okay. So, how big is your passion also? This is a very good tool, like Trisha said. If I have a passion, it's like move me. Like you have a passion to see other people shine, to see other people say, wow, that was so cool, you inspire me. For most part, we all love this, right? To be passionate about something. So think about what is your passion. Now will be exercise 2 minutes, okay? Okay, see here, I put those main things, vision, motivation, and confidence, those empowered, for most people, if you have vision, then you have motivation, and then you have confidence. When you have vision, you're motivated, then you have confidence, right? So for most people, I want you to just kind of take a look for yourself. So, and ask yourself, what if it is possible? Make a bigger dream, okay? So since we talk about success today and all the time, I welcome you to think about. And we're going to brainstorm for 2 minutes. I'll put time. You have pen, you have paper. The very important is to write down 20 words or more on what is a success for you. Any words count: luxury, traveling, good food, I don't know, hotels, restaurants, new car, new house, I don't know, rentals for retirement. What is it for you? So I put 2 minutes, and please start. Write down as many possible opportunities. What is it for you? 20 words. Write down 20 words. What is a success for you? What would you see as a success for you? What is it? Success. New house, new car, beautiful clothes. What else it could be? Friends. I don't know what else about it. New opportunities. And also, what if it's possible? What would you do? What if it's possible for you? Would you like to try new? Let's say you have $1 million today in your bank. What would you do today? So you at the airport right now, girl? No. Write it down, airport.
Yeah, I'm traveling.
Traveling.
Get me on Zoom.
So as many words as possible. This way we fire out our neurons.
last word. I want to read it right. So the last word. And how many words you've got? If it's more than 20 words, you fire those butterflies. You understand? If it's less than 20 words, do it again. But before that, what I do, like I'm writing down, okay, I like to do this and this, and then I get excited. And then I put like 2-minute alarm and write it down for 2 minutes, 20 words or more. Okay, very important exercise, really works. Okay, so next, I'll show you this method. Ladies, you take home the most amazing method, and Alina will study that too. She was going to be the next huge teacher in Las Vegas on that method.
Hopefully we'll be together.
We'll be together, okay, we'll be together. So, see our neurons, okay? We can reprogram our neurons. Look at this cluster right here. This is a new idea. It's just neurons start to you focus and energy go there. But this big cluster, it's already happened. You already know. You're gonna traffic and bread, it's there waiting for you, no doubt. So that's what we built for our success. Here's another video. It's all about this method, okay? It's very please listen to it.
The brain consists of billions of neurons that are connected by synapses, and these connections are continually being modified and strengthened or weakened based on the experiences a person has. Synaptic plasticity is facilitated by several molecular and cellular processes, including changes in the expression of genes, the formation of new synapses, and the modification of existing ones. In contrast, developmental plasticity refers to changes in the brain that occur during early development and shape the brain's structure and function. Neurorehabilitation aims to promote recovery by harnessing the brain's capacity for plasticity and creating new neural pathways to compensate for the lost function. Neurographic art is a form of art therapy that is based on the principles of neuroplasticity. It was developed by Russian psychologist Pavel Piskarev and is designed to help individuals tap into their creativity and promote the brain's capacity for plasticity. The technique involves drawing neurolines that create abstract shapes and patterns, and then all sharp corners will be rounded off. The rounding off of corners and smoothing out the lines allow energy to flow, like feng shui. The psychology behind rounded corners is rooted in the way our brain processes visual information. Rounded corners are easier on the eyes and the brain because they require less cognitive load to process. Our eyes are naturally accustomed to curves, and rounded corners allow for a smooth transition of visual information, while sharp corners can be jarring and disrupt the flow of visual perception. Rounded corners are also associated with feelings of warmth, trust, and safety. They do not evoke the same sense of caution or danger that sharp corners do. In art therapy, round corners can create a sense of safety, which can be particularly beneficial for individuals who have experienced trauma or are dealing with mental health issues. Additionally, rounded corners are often used in design and architecture to create a more welcoming and approachable environment. They are used in baby-proofing, to make sharp edges safe, and even in nature, where everything is round and organic. The act of smoothing out sharp angles in the drawing process serves as a metaphor for addressing and resolving personal problems in life, making the path forward smoother and less burdensome. As you round off the corners in your drawing, you may notice a decrease in stress and an increased sense of ease from your subconscious. This state of relaxation is thought to enhance the brain's capacity for plasticity and increase the likelihood of creating new neural connections. Several studies, like a study conducted by researchers at the University of Wisconsin-Madison, as well as by researchers at the University of Wisconsin, found that participants who engaged in neurographic art showed significant improvements in working memory and attention, and also significant reduction in symptoms of anxiety and depression compared to a control group. By visualizing positive outcomes and repeating affirmations, individuals are shaping and changing their brains, creating new neural connections, and reinforcing positive thought patterns. Moreover, incorporating positive intentions and affirmations into the creative process can enhance the impact of neurographic art on neuroplasticity, helping you to shape and change your brain in positive ways, leading to a more satisfying and meaningful life.
Okay, see, it's scientifically proven, very easy, very gentle in your brain, and also it's very gentle with our body. It's no like we are expanding our comfort zone by gently drawing and connecting our mind, our body, and our spirit. That's it. Okay, so now I want to show you that why curvy line is the main thing in this picture, because everything in a nature very curvy, nothing like straight. See the picture of the river, everywhere you look, it's very curvy, it's never the same line, never. So that's why you got paper, you got pen, please practice some curvy line, but not this one. This is all good. This is you want to see, it is your comfort zone. Stay away from these lines, okay? Alina, can you explain to your friends?
Yeah.
So just I show you this little video. So something like this, just take a pen and make it as curvy as possible. Like trick yourself. Remember, it's your inner child drawing, okay? And she thinks she can trick you. You think she go this way, you go the other way. So you kind of trick yourself into the, like, this is too ridiculous.
This mine's predictable. I don't know. This is everywhere.
This is also the same. Oh, this is perfect. You never know. Oh, this is deep. We want to do it because we want to just stretch our comfort zone. But our brain used to. This is like ridiculous.
Trying to do it.
That's comfort zone.
I'm not going to draw like that, so that's not predictable for me. Maybe for you. I mean, each is their own. I mean, I used to do these things too back in the day,
Something like that.
Like I said, I'm not really an artist, but I mean, I can stick figures. Oh, it's okay, girl.
Okay, so
From the other sheet.
let me give you So just I need to give you
Yeah, but the sharp is
yeah, okay guys. So you got the point, right? Try to stay away from comfort zone. It's like, I have a little video here. Bettina, sweetheart, please. Just one moment. I have a little video here. It's just imagine that little girl tried to escape from her mama, okay? And she thinks she can escape from the room, but this is what I mean by curvy line.
Like a baby crawl.
Yeah, like a baby, like this way, that way, so it's like you don't know where to go. I mean, no, that's what she thinks. Okay, that's what we're gonna draw, something like this, okay? Oh, I forgot to tell you something. Please, on this writing you did your words, find the most important words and number them. 3 words, 1, 2, 3. What's the most important words in your writing? 1, 2, 3. Just choose 3 important words in your opinion. What is good for your success? And just put number 1, number 2, number 3. Where's your words? And put where's your words? Switch your paper. Put the number 1, number 2, number 3, the most important words. You have a words here. What's the most important 3? Just number them. Cool. In your opinion, what is the most important?
all of these that you did. Which
You done?
are the top important ones?
Okay, perfect. Okay, so again, we're about to start, and look what we're gonna do. I'm just going to be very slow here. Take a clean paper. And now use a Sharpie, please. Yeah, and use the long way. The paper long way. Okay?
So you don't want to do
So the paper, imagine the paper is quantum field. Anything possible on this paper, okay? And we're going to do timeline like this. Wait, sorry. So we go on here. I'm so sorry. Okay, here. So we're going to do timeline, about 3-4 lines from one side to another, from past to the future. From past to the future. This is timeline, and somewhere in that place is you are, okay, with your intention. So we're going to create this message for higher self, for our guide, okay? This is me, that's what my intention. And next one, so after you put these 3 lines, make this line like timeline and really put yourself with feeling. You write those 3 or 4 lines. This is you, this is somewhere your future, and just feel it. Because this is your life, okay? This is how you go. And after you put those 3 lines, you done it?
No, she hasn't done that yet.
You haven't done what?
Put the 3 lines.
Okay. Did you put the number?
No, she hasn't.
Oh, it's okay. You don't have to. Take the green one and use the Sharpie and just put the timeline.
Yeah. So just do the timeline.
Just do timeline and at least use the copy. What you doing?
Relax.
Yeah, it's simple.
Drop and make the lines.
Just timeline from left to right. Just curvy line from one side to another. Good job. Yeah. And couple more, the same thing. Perfect. Couple more. Okay. So, and next would be put a triangle on it. Triangle meaning determination. I'm determined. Here I am, and that's what I'm focusing on. So the triangle goes this way, to the future. Put it with the feelings, because in this method, triangle meaning determined. I am determined. Beautiful, good job. Yeah. You are perfect. Yes, perfect. And now please put triangle. Okay, so triangle, remember, is determination. On each corner, please put the circle. Circle meaning harmonizing the sharps, like harmonizing. Conflict. Harmonizing conflict. So when we put a circle on it, now remember that what she said, round the corners. Let me show you. Perfect. So the rounding corners is like this. See the line? In between the line, you just put this line like this. And you can feel out the corners out. Now what happens? Bigger line, more energy. So during this method, the bigger line represents more energy. I need to just step forward. It's like a pose. Good. So when you do this, they're more very high when you do this with the line first. Okay? With your image of the image of values, and please think about your success. What is success for you? How you see your next line, how you shake hands, how you see about the round, how you measure anything like doors or the numbers just here. So this right where you round it because it's so important for you. Okay, so you see how I have this one line to do this? I did it round, but you start to get these round shapes.
it's unusual for but for inner child, see, you put around the inner child anyway. You have to make somebody around you, we don't stop and you know, so it's not really. That's why it's all like, so anything that you see actually you want to have this type, you know, it's really things like see how you just put into the person because our inner child that is another connection with your father and your mother. And when you are connected, when you are really into this process, right? Listen to your intuition. Maybe not right now, but in a couple of days, I'm sure you will. You start to find some amazing opportunities still in this life that you focus on success. First, just concentrate on grounding the right? We're like smoking along here. Perfection. Faster, yeah, faster. Faster than I thought, like in the beginning, I was listening. Look at this beautiful thing. Now I just do the corners really fast. Who can copy? Nobody, that's why you're perfect. You understand? So take it easy, it's beautiful. Yes, and then you praise them. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is gorgeous. You know what, in this method, speak your lines, meaning your energy. So be generous to yourself, ladies, and just make those lines very good. Love it. Now tell me who can copy you? I can copy you. Hey, I can. That's why it make you perfect. You know what I mean? So that's why take it easy on your inner child because she loves people. Then we need to remind her in this very method, everybody perfect. Okay, so breathe, relax, and just enjoy the process. Okay, now feel how you supposed to relax and into the process. It's really very important because nobody can copy you.
True. You will not be the prettiest girl in the copy.
No, it's good. It's good. After you see the copy, this is the most amazing joy. This is the big thing. I mean, you can copy it. It's okay. This is your. This is not competition style there. You know it's not. And you even stop. People now in the subconscious, you know, you just concentrate on yourself. Because your stuff looks good too. I don't say that show you. But I think she's being negative sometimes. And keep in mind,
I used the color as a kid. I don't have time for it anymore. You don't make time for these things. Just like I used to crochet. I don't have time for that. I mean, unless I want to child wages, $1 an hour. What's that? It's a tax.
On TikTok.
Oh, TikTok. Oh, no, TikTok. Well, I do have it, but I barely ever on it. So, you do TikTok yourself?
I do, but I just find that most people say that when you don't have time, we have to figure out what we need to help.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
And yours just becomes 5 minutes.
Well, if I really wanted to, yeah, but I don't prioritize it this time. You're right. But I do prioritize my chip time, I do the time or other time. Study time, because I, yeah, but I could find time if I wanted to. It was enjoyable, but I just think it's health, fitness, and it helps clear my mind. So it's not coloring, but it's giving me physical fitness because then I go and I sit along with this regular coffee shop and talk. Now I need to. That's why, you know, if I sit around all day, Yeah, so that's the reason I always like going on exactly, but at the same time, it actually, I know you're my mom, and I actually will do some walks, stuff like that, my phone or so you enjoy, so a lot of my stuff, I have other therapies that I enjoy doing for myself.
Well, by the way, I mean,
it's fun too, but I mean, I'll do it if I'm sitting there and doing something, but actually I'm more of a note-taker nowadays. Change it up.
Yeah.
To what you enjoy.
Color and find like the words, like, and I made a point that I literally wasn't finding humor in anything, or like peace or serenity in anything. I was finding myself like laughing, and like I'm very physical as well, so it was like it was almost like I was actually getting the opposite of what I was like seeking out to get. Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, it does.
That was like giving like endorphins and energy, but then I felt that
That's fine, that's good.
I actually stopped and like just did something I thought, wasn't gonna give me anything. It was like, I felt almost more like, I guess, satisfied and more energy. Yeah, it was just fine. I was just like, I was cracking up each word. I was like, huh, okay. It was powerful. I was like, all right.
I recently went through a little bit of a mess in life, just, trials, but I've always put myself out there. I have what I call a mental peace day now for myself. And it's how I cope with life. I know when to take a break. I have to tell myself I do work live, I work and then I wake up and I go to bed, but it's not really work for me because I'm so passionate about it too. And I'm always researching or prospecting or talking to people, but there's a couple days a week where I shut myself down. I do. And if I feel like I've had too much, I'm like, all right, you know what, today's a day, whatever happened, like the other day, I had like that internet problem, this and that. Nothing was going right in my day. So I said, you know what, I'm doing this one today, it's okay. I'm gonna restart tomorrow. You know, that's I have a bad day, but I'm not gonna have a bad week. But, so I kind of go with it, the flow, and just kind of see where it takes me. It doesn't mean I'm gonna have it. Yeah. I'm pretty organized. I want to get things accomplished. But you push myself.
Don't worry, good. This is one of the hardest things I've ever done. Don't afraid to make either time so good. I want to teach you make what too. So to make it let me more, I never even knew about them. You could make the lines bigger, make the lines.
It's really about a lot of other stuff.
And
that's what I practice.
More bigger because you will send it more energy to the line. So like when you do the doors,
I take more to water before stickering.
see, you make
I
big.
do love what I do. I know I actually help others. And I also, I actually small around trying
So this way you kind of send it out to place.
I believe in myself and I believe in
More on this flow, more yourself, more black colors, more able to do it.
like that.
This is going to, you want to even feel stronger because you have more energy to do.
Yeah, no, I get it. I have my things that I do to relax myself, but I do things with intention too. I have a lot going on.
she was gone.
She's not just over, she was before too.
Yeah, it's like, get it done, yeah. I am a very, I managed restaurants for 20 years of my life. I've done retail management. I've been in charge of most of everything I do. This is the last year and a half I've been in my business. So, yeah. And I had my retail swamp meet and all that, so I've done a lot of things. I'm far from lazy.
I can do it.
It's very rare. Now, I have had a couple weeks where I get my down and I'm like, you know what, the whole universe is not working for me, and I have to make myself take it off, but then I feel like, well, why did I sit there and go? There's nobody coming to save me. Get myself up and pick it up and keep going, and I do. That's just life.
You know what, I like this because when you see the truth on the topic, things happen much easier. And I don't know how it happens, but you basically realign the universe around you. Please try. Since you count with food, and if you have something on your mind, you go to meet the color. You do this.
Color.
You see how
Nope, got a color.
And this is amazing. Like I
Got a color.
this one, this one, good try. This one, and you might have to do it once you have an hour.
Yeah, that's true. Trust the process of use color.
I think it's good for all. This is the issue you have of somewhere right?
Yeah, it does. Versus usable.
Yeah. This is the health tower with conflict. Any circle around the corner.
Oh, yeah.
It's a conflict.
I made
It's determination and conflict.
I made a circle
So,
with them.
and if you feel like it's too much, like,
Start the ones.
sometimes you want to do it's okay, the mind, let go with your feelings. So here I ask you to do
It's a girl always said I should teach you guys all how to crochet. That's like I used to do it as a kid. I would make these baby rings and sell them in high school. I'm like, why? I don't know. It's not like anything. But it's just like my thing. I know how to crochet, and I can just come up with. I can never read darn books, but I can just see stuff.
It's kind of like,
Look at the sky in Halloween time.
You can hand me a crochet book tomorrow, and I couldn't tell you how to use it. I'm like, I can't over there.
There's nothing there.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this.
Take all the flowers on
You know what, maybe
the
we add
grandma's
some flowers,
sliders.
but yours was fun. Look.
Yeah, I know. She doesn't want to color.
Oh, what she knows. Yeah.
see, I did picture, so I didn't want to color them, I mean, I put brown and this, so I
know what it is.
basically, this is I did
done.
black and white, you know. This one I did also without coloring, you just have to, if you don't feel like it, you know. And most of it, I feel like because I do this with intention, and this one is like, inside with another color, so I don't forget them. And this is another class. But yes, you can leave it whatever, just follow the intuition. But right, I want to tell you something. Color also happens, you know, so if I say the red, it's
Oh, do you?
Or I should say.
yeah, pink is love.
Okay.
Green is gold. It's like a year.
I like those ones that are felt and just use these those all the time.
Blue is for speaking with gold chakras.
you know what these colors are like with group of it's more like you know something like
No, I've actually
message
recently
from
got one of my girlfriends to get a message part-time. It was kind of a work book I found at Walmart after shopping and I bought a couple of them to get to them. It's rough and it's just kind of.
Okay, guys, I need
They were
you,
using great.
I need your wonderful attention for just 1 minute. I wanna do a quick recap with you. Ladies, please look at me. Please look at me.
You need to stop coloring?
Yes!
Now you got me into coloring. It's hard.
What's wrong with you? So ladies, today we learn about vibration. We talk about inner child, inner goddess, and inner adult, so you know this. You take home this whole method that you can use it all the time. Like I said, on one topic 10 times. How do you feel now? Relaxed. What else? What do you feel? You like it?
I mean, I would work on it, so I do it a lot.
Okay. So I have 2 options for you today. I'm gonna ask for your business, and option number 1, group coaching. When we get together every Tuesday, we are learning to align with our goals, what we want. We learn how to manifest and how to attract what we want. The price is minimum 3 months together. Ladies, look at me. So the price is only $149 a month, and I know some people say, oh, it's too much. And if you think so, listen to your vibration, what you translate to universe, right? Then if you think so, then it's a main reason for you to jump in and shift your vibration. Option number 2 is this beautiful coloring transformational journal. I can never even say that. That it's awakening your inner goddess. It's 22 exercises here, 22 exercises when you connect your inner goddess and your inner child and create this portal for your success wherever you want. It's $27. And if anything or everything resonates with you today, we're going to talk about, the price is $99 instead of $149, and I give you journal, isn't it? So let me give you a QR code, and you're welcome to stay and color, and if you have any questions, please let me know.
I definitely want to know.
You don't have to, but you can think about it. Yes.
I'm all over the place with my scheduling.
I understand. But listen, every time you're welcome, every time to come here. Every time you can come here, I am here every Tuesday, okay? Class is free, but I warn you, I will ask you for this every time. That's it. So, let me practice. It's been a great course. I can give you a testimonial today.
Oh, because I've already done let's see, I'm on my 4th month. I'm on my 4th month of doing this, and it's been fantastic. And I just feel like a kid again, drawing like this, and miracles have come out of it. It's been really empowering, and I think that Elena is a wonderful leader. I mean, I think she's really, I don't know, done this enough, and she can lead it really well. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
I have truth. I have a bunch of male clients that need that process.
Yeah, I wish it was.
But
I
I'm
told
saying,
her too.
I want to is there any way that we can not make it so feminine?
Yeah.
Because men have this and what I do, can you create it where it's not so feminine?
There are lots of guys who are.
I have so many, and they're so for women it's hard. I think women it's easier for us to color and be childlike because most women, how to do that with our child and, with kids and stuff like that. So it's more playful. But men, I think, in what I do professionally, I see that they're afraid to almost identify or
creative or let their.
Right, so I think like
Come out.
if they are, the ones that are able to are more like satisfied in their relationships, personally and professionally. The ones that are not, I can see right in front of me, I'm like, okay, so when are you going to just do something that's going to satisfy you and not worry about satisfying everybody else? So I mean, like, they have this like mindset that it would make them gay if they color.
Yes.
Does that make sense? It's like this sexual stereotypical thing that I see all the time.
It's too feminine.
He would have been like uncomfortable.
Like, I would, like, Rick would totally benefit from this, but if I were to have him color this, it'd be like, for instance, it'd be like a color, like, this to me is like, when I resonate with it, because I see the beauty in people, like, to me, everybody's
But honestly,
their own
I'm
unique way, right? So for me, it's like Barbie dolls versus Transformers. So a boy would always lead to be like coloring a Transformer book than a Barbie doll, right? And paints purple so that they don't want. So like for like
hours and hours trying to.
and just being more creative. When you're more creative, you're more sensitive. And I think a lot of men like don't want that sensitivity because they think they're not too sensitive, that they get labeled by society.
Yeah, interesting
Or
things come out of
there's
it.
something wrong with them. Yeah, exactly, yeah. And it's like, and I use it like, I was like, most, like, confident men won't care what other people think of them and go wear pink buttons, right? They'll rip wears pink all the time, like, like almost your color dress on, like, you know, shirt. And like, he rocked it and like loved it and everything else. And we were out, and one of his guy friends who is in a relationship and is really single and not basically a lesbian, was like, oh, now you're making so serious and I'm sure gay. And he's like, was like, what are you talking about? He's like, what's with the pink shirt? And Rick's like, I like it.
Interesting things can come
I
out of
don't
it.
watch it, like, I don't know. He's like, once you you criticize it, what's up with that? And it was just, that it was like, I always say confident people will collaborate, not confident people will come down to the person to make them feel more confident because they have
Best ideas come.
like people that are very like confident don't go around criticizing those people. They'll compliment them because they're the same like arena. And I just feel like how everything you said, like the direction that you went in resonates with me, but I know there's so many people that have that a lot that they just, again, if they just were to pick this up and just put it to paper, it would totally like release them from this like just being so again strong and like that playful, like yeah. Exactly. Yeah, like I have an older client right now, like he's like, you know, he would totally benefit from that, but if I give it to him, he'd be like, what do you think? I'm like, help me, I'm always like, help me understand, where by me handing this to you, did I, like my action, my verb, like words, what made you think that or go there? And
Yeah, that's all mentioned in the brain.
Yeah, I got you. But on my classes every Tuesday, we don't focus on family only. We don't focus on gender at all.
Right, but the word goddess.
The word inner goddess.
No, this is only for class.
Oh.
No, that's okay.
But on Tuesday, every Tuesday, what we do, the coaching session, you can ask for this. We never talk about, we talk about meditation,
Gotcha.
you dive into yourself, it's basically self-discovery. So, and we focus like on money, we focus on relationship, what do you need?
Just call it
And parents.
art, so that's part of what
It's
it's
just
right there.
coaching, yeah. But that is, it's only for Tuesday.
Gotcha,
And because of this.
Right.
And another one I didn't read it yet, another one is couple. It's a dancing couple. I think for guys it would be also good as a couple. You know, because, yeah, like. But even, you know, who doesn't have a couple? We have inner masculine and inner feminine. Feminine and masculine. Sorry.
It's been a long morning already.
Yeah, sorry.
But I've already drank, no, I've drank a lot of coffee, it just, maybe it's too much coffee. You know, when you drink too much.
That's relaxing.
Yeah. But ladies, thank you so much. I appreciate your comment, appreciate your back on road. Yeah, your feedback.
Really. And please help me out to expand, to invite people, like I'll be very happy to.
Yeah, I have a couple people to invite.
Yeah, I did invite people to this one, and I just didn't get them to join. So I tried.
Yeah, maybe next time, yeah. The class got, like, I repeat myself, only on Tuesdays topics, but otherwise I don't really focus on anything.
All right, we're gonna take a picture.
Look at the video.
Oh, okay. I mean, you do your best. Oh, thank you.
Okay, now give me an interview. Yeah, I need your feedback. Would you say?
I think it was wonderful. It was very, yes, I definitely recommend. I haven't drawn like this since I was a kid, so it's been a lot of fun. It's very therapeutic. And I definitely say you gotta come and join. You're welcome. I love you, my friend. You're welcome.
I feel very nourished. I can't even eat food.
Oh, thank you for inviting me, dear.
Yeah, thank you for your time. I know Audrey was for you to come.
Yeah, well, I stay on this side of town so I can go to the next one. And then, yeah, it works. I might hang it in my office. Yeah, I'll think about you.
Like dry. When I'm done, I'm gonna be doing my. Yeah. Be like, oh my god, you didn't follow through. You don't understand the assignment for me.
I was gonna take a three.
Reach out, look out from the top. Collaborate. So they can be at your office.
Oh, very good. As long as Minnie knows, I'm wearing things on taking her clients. Yeah, I would never, like I said, like I said, I know everything now she does, so.
Yeah, well, I mean, you do for some point, I know she's like the lawsuits, so.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Otherwise,
Oh, yeah.
Ohio,
Yeah, she's willing to get licensed in
California.
the states if you do that. What I would do is see, I wouldn't, for those states, if I had my own
States with it.
right,
Right off my street.
I
have to define it in
all I do, I'm meeting with them in a conversation.
Well, no, it's like if you know that they are, then you help them. Odds are that they're afraid of other people, so it's gonna be.
And that's how I got to my license in Tennessee. I'm like, I was afraid I was reading. I'm from Houston, so I got Texas, so my family and Utah surrounding states have books.
I don't, you know what, I don't.
Or, you know,
Rick would
that, make sure, you know, she like to focus here. It's really, it's just,
Right.
it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah,
My goal is to still really work the world and I can still serve my clients.
Oh, I
I'll
can't.
never- Unless I literally not I'm mentally or physically taken care of.
And I know she won't either.
Right, I'll never sell my good business or just hand it over because I want
Right.
it taken care of the way I feel they should be.
How about you put this over your face and talk that way?
No. Nice to meet you. Would you like a sheet of day? Bye, ladies. Enjoy your coloring. I'm gonna do.
Now, we are all in financial.
Really nice, yeah.
Bettina, Trisha. I love all the colors. She was talking something about colors and I don't.
I'm gonna clean this up.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I always tell my new part-time comedy, usually I've got a lot of things. I said, that's undercover on Thursday nights is when I tell them. Any day of the week that it's not on, it's where I tell them I'm Yeah. So they can't follow me anywhere. My main one is I perform in
I'm gonna
elevators.
give them your YouTube.
Yeah.
So that's like, they can do that. I interview entertainers, I design clothes for entertainers. And so, anyway, I interview them too, I have to talk to them like each scene.
Okay.
And ask them what their favorite costume was, and then what their least favorite costume was, and then get interviews. So,
Very cool.
yeah, and are you in the business?
No, I'm actually.
It's much better with like multi-colored pencil.
I can get you there. It can be retirement planning, generational.
Because you got that one where
everything
this
for
one,
me.
you know,
To me, it's holistic.
it's
Not one size fits all. Everybody has different, cartoon lives. I mean, whether it's divorce, marriage, new house,
even if I was there, we always do everything different.
So,
Yes, I do help businesses and I businesses
You don't have to say your name. I like
I just rearranged my own schedule.
That's nice. Mine says that we used to have a trust. Guess what?
On Friday, or something.
Yeah. So, you know, like, I mean, you know, it's pretty like, so vice versa, I still don't get myself up there. There is my interest in some specialists.
You never know.
There's a dealer's work, it's sort of, this one, sort of.
New York, well, that's in New York.
Oh, that's in
That's
New York.
I work in New York. That's where I work.
Have that.
Yeah, so.
I just have somebody else.
I ended up with a medical problem a couple years ago, so I went into the industry because I'm like, what not to do. They pretty much treated me like a lab rat. Well, for about $7,000 sales, about $9,000 sales. As a single parent, that was devastation. I always worked in corporate America where I had insurance medical. So I studied the health industry this year and I couldn't live off of that, very small residual.
It doesn't have to.
So then you have open enrollment, ABCSYD.
And venture specialists, which is your experts are that. It's nice to have one side. It is.
Well, it is, and I can still do that, but at the same time, I prefer the life.
So it's tomorrow, tax 345.
Massive tax diversification. Let me help you not get all of them. Right. Bring them back, And I'm worth more dead than alive. I tell my son all the time, I was like, well, we should be 7. But if you're killing me, they don't get anything. Burgers off the plate. Yes, I do. He's 19.
Mine are 22 and 25.
Keep it.
What's it, that's 11, we're all fighting, we're just guest house in January,
So
and
when
then.
you go home, you want to continue scholarship.
Oh, I love that, okay.
So he did some stuff that he said, yeah, you're studying business and CSM abroad, and
I mean, I don't mean, I started this kind of
My son's definitely going back to school.
right here, which is fabulous.
I know, I usually just message them, I'm like, what is going on?
I like yours a lot. Yours looks like almost like the picture. I was like, wow, this is pretty creative. I mean, like, it couldn't turn out like that.
You know, the second that I'm gonna put them in my phone. This was one from a couple of days ago, that was one we did, it's number 4, our 4th session, and it was on,
Getting better.
it was on, we had to put some of our best quality, so, let's see, what was this? Great home decor, so I have to decorate, and then my functions, and then my mood, good mood and smile, and then my, stepping stones, my stepping stones.
Love that.
And family, friends, my team, my board,
That made me want to come back. That's if I don't commit.
and our relationships. If I know I'm a power relationship for everything else. She's like, I will hopefully always support her, and I would love to assist her in her courses someday eventually. But it's like, I don't know, kid always feel like artist. I always doodle in my room when I was a kid. All the time.
I did too, you know.
So I really get all the intuition and inner child spirit. She
had me on that, she like a child. Well, I think I had never at my friend's birthday party anyways. Ask her for you. But at the same time, I just met her at a networking event. When I'm not a public person and friends around the room acting, joking around, let's say selfies, yeah, I was, I'll leave that over there at Durango, or was that yeah, that's how I am. I like the social level. Actually, I know this.
Once in a while, I'll jump on a dance somebody, I'll get the button.
You know how to video, they have not to do. I don't overdo it. I don't shit on video, I don't know what to do. Yeah, well, I don't video, that's how.
But to take, 3 of these.
I know, so, like, I would rush and have
This is actually a square, these squares mean
Right.
they were so good. And, I don't know, you know, it's just like, I can't use up a talk right now, you know, I love that. I have that, where I designed it, all the places you've been,
Right.
Okay, anyway, we had fun. That's in the kitchen on this table. One of these days, I'm gonna where I'm around.
I think it's great.
I've got an arm that I tip of my mind, you know.
Yeah.
It keeps me focused. It just makes you so happy, you know, and you just, I know, I got your friend there for you. I have to show you. And he's so big, I'm so remote right now. Hi, this is Bob.
I'm not actually gonna she's like, she's here. If it has words and I'm trying to focus, like, it's a reading word.
Stop speaking. I live with someone that helps me here. One guy.
Yeah.
You guys actually has a very amazing, only this one video that I really love. Just one. I know this one isn't.
Elena is
It's I'm trying to get my life other purpose.
Of course, you know I love it.
You know, successful.
I said she's the other one.
You know, we need the little little.
You did good. You gotta see my first one. I do that for a while. Hi, there's Lena. This is the meditative art class, and it was fun, and I enjoyed it. You should come. So join us every other Tuesday. I love you. See you then. Bye.
Awesome. You're awesome.
It's on my Facebook and my social media, because I do my own social media marketing.
To get a second, like second phone, so I can use it as
Yes.
so the old one, I just have to my old button, it's still different, it's still different.
Don't forget your water for it.
You know, a lot of us, it's good for taking music, you know, because on the voice,
She went to the bathroom.
so anyway.
She went to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
It was really amazing, and interesting, you know, like, formations and stuff, and Turkey or something, I don't know, it's good, but that's the one that I found really has been like awesome.
Yeah.
Although I like a lot of it.
Yeah.
It,
I'll listen classical sometimes. I don't know what I'm doing. It's not the dog died and the wife left me in that sad country song.
I know, we're about drinking. I went to, what's it called, Amanda Lambert concert, and coffee together, I'm not still, she was together, it was so wonderful. The guy could sit there, it seemed like 65% of the songs were about drinking.
Oh, yeah. No,
This is like all over here, it's all country music like this, you know, I was like, wow. You don't love me like tequila does.
Yeah, it's very true. I figure, you know what, girls, let's take a picture. And then, get over here.
Hey, oh, starfish. Hi. Blondes.
yeah.
All right, one thing.
I know, I know.
Blonde.
Yeah, she is blonde. Now we're standing over there.
I know.
Look at that. I love it, I love it. Here, I got a picture of this.
Okay, so yeah, no, I have to do my phone.
Yes.
As you
Yeah, you don't have it in there, and then I'll
Yeah.
add you to mine too, and then I'll send you that, and then,
I go to a lot of
that I work for, like it's a Lady Gaga, there's an Leon, and then really good. And they play some all kinds of different shows. Well, I go to a lot of the things to just support them. So, we can invite you. This I know. Because then you look me up on Facebook, so you used to get it. Ask me about last name. And I don't have my last name. Did anyone do that with the TV show? Like on Facebook and YouTube. YouTube archive. I've done a lot of shows. Tina and also a story show. There's a talk show.
I can make it. You know, I can make it. I will. I would love to.
Comedy thing.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I mean,
Wow.
I love that. I love that.
That's only when I know.
I'm looking for clowns. I'm looking for clowns. Because
Yeah,
I'm every time they asked me to be on this one show that was a comedy, I'm like, it was my family to do it. No, that's not, I'm not. And then, but they needed somebody to order when I would go on the show. And afterwards, I was watching it, and I said, gosh, they use some of ham. Apparently, you're all like, guys, it's really good, guys. If you take the course, I look forward to seeing you. Yeah, bye-bye.
It's fine, but I just gotta look at it.
I think this course is too, the Zoom is fabulous. I mean, wow, you can't be on the Zoom call Tuesday nights at 6:30. You can watch it anytime you want.
Yeah.
She'll give it to you, and then that week, some other time you'll watch it, and you'll do your that week. And the weeks are on, like, there's one about your parents, and it's a tree, and the roots of the tree are mom and dad, and then the middle is you, and then the facial part is the future.
Okay.
And you're doing kind of what these are. Your childhood there. I know, honestly, I did like I said, this is for fun. So come somewhere about 2.5 months circling out, because it's emotional. So much emotion just coming up from all this, coursing, all these courses. I had to take a break because it was a lot of emotion.
It actually looks like, so my favorite flower is rose paradise, rose paradise.
Nobody would even think that.
That's so crazy.
My mom had some.
I knew, like,
Probably mine.
it's upside down, and I'm like, it looks totally different that way. Or that way, so I colored it this way.
And she was,
and then
she has this
totally
new,
different.
it's something almost a thing that's a build. It's the thing of this thing with it. And
like this is like,
it's a chart, it loves to do it. So it's like, I hate music and I try, but it's so easy. It's like so my mom's the same, like she does a lot of volunteering, she's a lot of person, but you can come over here and get
So one way, determination is like, I'm like this.
actually, like, you like some sister fights, like, and then on my dad walked over and all the activated, and she goes, this is, she'll make out like time of fighting when you're hurt. It's bizarre. So I don't know, I basically, I never went home after 18.
I didn't know what was gonna be your eyes, like, so when you color, you're coloring nature, you're like, you had to color and say
No,
those.
I agree. I
The
really
reason
do.
for me is like, I
She
didn't
and her sisters,
know.
she actually had like not red.
Randomly.
No, my mother didn't raise any of her children.
My mom was 20. My mom was.
We used to be married 7 times, 3 adults, and all of us are from different nests. Okay, so I'm not close to either one of my brothers, 6 years older, 6 years younger, and it's even since I was that.
That's like not believing.
And she gave it for adoption and about here. So I didn't look at my friend.
This would be one, this would be.
But yeah, she really does, and that's okay. But she was so negative when I was starting my insurance industry. This is why she would have done this, or we could have done that. I'm like, why do you live in a trailer? I was like, you never raised any of your children, so all the money you have, I don't respect.
Like, here's what you're doing, here's what I want you to do.
You're so negative, especially like with the match. want to double mask, double books, or
So, you know, talk to the hands. Yeah, and you know
And so I
what?
had to get her off.
When I moved to LA, I didn't know anyone. I lived for 25 years in the garment business, working in factories as a fashion. In all my 20s, this was my 40s. And I didn't know anything. And I got my sisters, my brothers, my mom, my dad, my siblings. We have to meet in life. Because, you know, your family is not necessarily you that have it born from. And your family in your life. I was married 25 years, but I've been divorced for 5 years. And I'm in this business of really having a life. So I'm one of the
last one was a gypsy, I get it.
I want a like-minded community and people around me. That's where I'm and entertaining with my God. I mean, who knows, someday he has to be like, someone like each other. We all have this
each other.
We have to do
You know, it shouldn't be so hard. You know, and then your relationship and a child like this I have this. I was never married, but this is the last one I have.
I just feel like this gave me like.
Took me out for a while. He was Romanian. He was gypsy. And he was Romanian. I was born. I told my girlfriend I didn't get the memo. Did you not warn me that you know? Did it end up in spam? It's okay. I really got really expensive bouquets now, or bidet, or whatever. 3 of them, like 30,000. They were 10 grand socks. And I have so much sound all the time. He
was all into them special things.
Oh yeah, no, I had vegetables on my door. I had black salt on my bed. I had like a horseshoe on my front. When I was food out, I said, "Oh, I gotta go."
This is so good. This is going to be over my time. I've been on 70 online agents and by the way, not ever tell me.
Even if I go somewhere, I've even tried to do Zoom.
And I'm a serial
The first couple times I was doing it, for me,
I have a lot of information. I have graph charts, data,
so
statistics.
I'll be
I got it
doing
all.
Zoom and then I'm like
Because
doing something else.
I can't believe
You'll be on the camera.
I've done you something I just sent my girlfriend on Facebook the other day about dating.
But you know, after it was
But then all this hours distraction made it work. I have
I'm asking for exactly what I want.
It doesn't work.
I'm creating together than I've ever created before.
Everybody else was stuck. I was one that was constantly going and trashing
My client too. So he reached back out to me, but you know what? He didn't waste my time like some of these people did, saying, "Oh, well, I really just want to give you for a day." He literally has done business with me. I understand. He respects who I am. He's not trying to do what I'm doing. And I know him for a very long time.
You know what?
Supporting my dreams, passionate, a good man, a family man, a hard worker.
Sounds like
I mean, like, that's the guy I've been for my entire life. I mean, the last ones don't even have secret light bulbs. I was just like, I just fix my stuff in my pocket.
These are my 5 things that I think that it's tabs, respects, generous, emotional, my dreams, and my company.
Yeah.
That's what Steve Harvey said.
What's your emotion show?
I have my checklist too.
These are like 5 things I keep at my door.
Oh my gosh.
And sometimes I'm on the phone with someone new, and if they say something that's very, if they're if they say something, if I say something is a really person that you see something.
Yeah, I gotta go to
Are you on Facebook or Instagram? You know, like I'll reinforce things that I see on my website.
On Facebook, she's sorry for the things. Okay, what is it?
It's PETT and then an underline and then Stein. Like, yeah, Stein, and that's and then Stein. And it goes to my Facebook. Thank you so much.
Can I tell you?
This one once a day.
Oh, here you are.
That's it. Right. That's my Facebook. That's my Instagram too.
Is that what you're
Covered and.
Yeah, I was putting it out.
Okay, so now I got you and you'll find me in here and when I post this picture, it'll stay for Facebook.
The team, that's a team is now. But I hope we've got you covered,
And you bring something here too.
Honestly, something got happened, and got disconnected. I just use my own. But I don't put a lot of insurance stuff on there. Sometimes I'll put certain things, but it's more just me living my life and people see where I'm at. And people gravitate to that more anyways.
Right.
And you can really, yeah, no, it really is. It's just who I am as a person. Here we go. I found you. Yep. Oh, wait, no.
No.
I'm talking to you.
Oh, okay, yeah. Never even know what color it is.
Oh, wait. I'm right there. That's my profile right there.
Then I should get the friend thing, like to be able to ask me.
Oh, you know what, here it is. It's right here.
Oh, no.
And I don't like.
Okay.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That one.
Okay, so it's
We're friends now.
And I hope you take the course because I'm Zoom.
Yeah,
Sometimes I can't.
Well,
On every single
Tuesday, I don't know if I can be on Tuesday. My schedule's all
Because
crazy.
you know what, even if you're, whether you're on that Zoom or not, you can get the exercise on that week.
But you know, I'm out and about a lot, so just tell me about your events and stuff like that. I don't know if I want to commit to just one right now. I've got so much. I'm Henderson Chamber. I don't even make half the events I have to pay for already. Henderson Chamber, Water Street District Association. I go to the Latin Chamber. I go to
These entertainers that go to dinner from 5 to 11 to the giant window.
But you know what, I can meet somebody at Ross or at TJ Maxx more than I can meet somebody at some of these events
That's
sometimes.
funny.
So it's, you know, you never know.
Yeah.
Funny, I was talking to Elaine on the line right before I got here.
When my best friend,
Like Ross.
when my best friend goes, he just bought the big house, he goes to Ross every single day.
Yeah.
Like every day. He's decorating his room.
Stop them for 2 items. But hey, that message didn't go through, but once I get reception, I'll go ahead and send it again.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
You too, bye girls.
I love it. Take care.
You too.
Bye.
Hi, Elena. Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for coming.
Let's see. I would say lavish. She's not gonna be a business partner, she doesn't sound like she wants to be a business partner. But
It's son, it's gonna be coming from it's gonna come from John.
And so there is a partnership of some sort there. I don't know what we're gonna call it, but I'm not gonna worry about that. I just think it's a partnership.
Yeah.
And,
That was so cool. I'm so glad you did it.
and, yeah, she's like a little lady, and that, she's only 30, and she's,
It's so weird because I did this before I even saw this, and look at this.
Rich boyfriends who are supporting business. She's like a grand,
So funny.
people don't.
Oh my God, I love it.
Advantage of. And I might follow in her footsteps and go get everything money to start manufacturing like she is. And so if she's gonna lead the way,
No, I do. I just like my schedule, like I said, it's so funny because like I'm hearing and seeing how others are acting, responding, and seeing so much of myself in others, and I just don't like.
But you know, I think I am the first time.
I'm so glad that I'm in a space that I get to
get
like have
I don't know. And also another
acknowledgement,
person
like
drum partner, like
Trisha. Like the whole time she was here, she kept speaking of how busy she was and how stressed she was, and how she doesn't color and she like she you know she get this and that and she like but I'm like so if you would just pause for a minute and
She got everybody around her to pressure and she was like,
she's you pause for a minute to just actually color and get the same like reward as you get if you were working out, but you're not pushing yourself to that. So and for me, like when I hear other people say how busy they are, it doesn't make me want to be with them. It makes me hear what I'm hearing from you is you don't have time to give me quality time because you're so busy. So before I used to like go in and want to be with that person, but now I'm like,
she has a business
no, I'm
where she
okay.
has ghost
I'm
chasing.
seeing and feeling that it's so
let's just say
like,
I gotta get that for her. Like, she actually leads ghost tours.
it's like tapping you with the ear and then being able to hear. Like, does that make sense? Like, I'm just hearing and seeing. I think people for who they really were.
Why she went into the head of,
Because you just
costume
mentioned,
work.
I know,
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and she's actually.
But I created that for myself, and I didn't, but it wasn't doing me any good. It wasn't making
I
me.
wanted to help me get into costumes.
Speaking how busy you are isn't like, you have to be cautious of what you say. So like, for instance, like me saying, so now when I say that I'm busy, I say that I'm blessed because I'm busy.
And as I'm talking,
Like, I stop for a minute because when I hear the word busy, I hear like strap, like a bee that's buzzing around is busy, right? Busy, you know how they say busy bee? So busy bee is so constant that they never stop for a second to do anything. So if a bee is busy buzzing around, it's not going to the hive. Well, it's not going to the hive and pollinating. What it means is it's buzzing around everywhere. Does that make you know what I'm saying? So I was buzzing around. I wasn't doing anything like hive to reduce my hive. I was buzzing around everywhere else. And like for me, like I needed to finally just like stop all of that and just like concentrate on again finding my center because I wasn't. Yeah.
And that was
I think as I do sometimes an hour, I know, I was like,
and then you
put that together and you do like home so truthfully, what I think would be really good is if like we did like a weed works or something like that where we were in a pod.
So she's really good for me to see. And now,
Weed works is right in town square. When you say you're even yeah, I mean, like somewhere where it's just like a room that's more like contained, where it's like there isn't all that outside.
Like you say, can pace myself the way
Do you mean like almost like?
And I also have our.
Even doing this, even at a library, so you can even do a workshop, like you can do this workshop like where I live at the clubhouse, and like it's all there isn't really a lot of like outside like trash tree, like you almost right, so there's a lot of places that you can use the signs. There's a lot of places that you use big signs. Yeah, there's a lot of places. Yeah, there's a lot of places.
All these signs together.
There's a lot of places.
They print it out.
Yeah, so it'd be so distracting. See, the thing is, I need an experience it for myself. Like watching that on the video and then actually coming here and feeling it and seeing it is two totally different things.
It's not a very good idea to take a job like factory stuff. And it would kick my butt, you know, real straight, 40, like that, way more. I'm like, see, I want to work with it, but I don't want to. Because I want my time for my own design work. I mean, I have these clients who want to make costumes, and I want to, but I have to, yeah, I mean, it's.
Yeah, let me try to figure, let me look at and see like all different places we'll figure it out and I'll come, what I'll do is the clients that I'm having a hard time getting them to like understand the process, definitely have them come experience it. Because then it's more easier for me to like work with.
I know like our worksheet, I need to make my and I really can't understand what all the different colors mean.
Or
red means
well, see like with this,
I think
like
it means newness.
like with this, it's like for me, I feel like when you have it where like remember I talked about this
Yellow means
enthusiasm. So like with that, it's like you're giving them something that's contained, where there's no distraction. You're just giving it to them. They can eat slowly whenever they need or want to. It's not hot. It's even cold. Well, I'm just saying, if you want to do something like that, then you don't have to worry about them paying. And even if you said like it comes with like a lunch box or something, and then you like they pay for like the lunch, and then it's like you start lunch, then you're into like the actual class. But shooting like for me, they're like, oh, I don't know, it's not. It's for me. Like I want to give you.
Like expressions in like 5 languages of love.
$20 for an hour, and now I'm like trying to focus. You know, I really give you $20.
just by talking to people,
Interesting saying,
you know?
where you have something that's free, and have just like something small, that you give them just to eat.
Like Thanksgiving or.
For instance, like we could do it where
Like other two pop-up, big pop-up, big house parties, and she has
those times right before they close, they'll give you
all kinds of.
Okay, so if you did something like, let's say that that's before, you had to go and, like say that it was like yesterday, and you just put like a bagel, cheese and butter, and that, and they just had some, you know what I mean, they just need something, they don't need a full meal, like you sat and go a little bit, but you still want something, because you do like bagels and brainstorm, you know what I mean, like, you know what I mean, or brain building, you know what I mean, like something like that, where they know they're getting something, do you know what I mean? You know what I mean, like they're like eating something, so there's still something they're gonna be able to live on, and then like,
She's such a,
yes and no, I feel like if you, but.
and she just thinks she's trying to like.
So my thought, like, I feel like, because here's the thing, if somebody's like, people are always a bunch of dollars. So they say they have $20, and they're only expect $20. Now they gotta figure out, are they gonna pay 10 for class, and then what can I get for 10, and then that's, do you know what I mean? And they start like, they start going like this, they start going like this, and like this, and they don't know what to do. Whereas if you took that off of it, you know what I mean, like if you took it off of that, and you said, this is where it is, this is what we're providing, and it's just very simple, there's not so many choices, they're not distracted by all the other choices that they make it, they're really more focused on this. That's yeah. So, and or you could do like creativity and like I said, like creativity and like cocktails, or you know what I mean, or charcuterie. Like if you did like the charcuterie, it's just something that's little. So you said like creativity and charcuterie, they're gonna pick it like you want to cheese it. You know what I mean? It's just nothing big, costs nothing, and then like yeah, for sure, 100%.
What if somebody took my picture of it, and then we frame that picture of like, you know what I mean? Like, and then you get an album or you could even launch.
We'll figure it out, and we'll just do it where like, you know, I just feel like, and again, like,
you don't want to part with it, just this her, you know.
I feel like instead of doing like, they'll do it on like a like,
Things like
you
that.
know, like a Sunday or like a like Saturday where it's like 2 or 3 hour, you know what I mean, like 3 hours where it's like, you know, that you're teaching them, kind of like what Denny did with his other things. I mean, if it's like something like that, then it's like a longer workshop,
So,
do you know what I mean, or like a seminar, whatever you want to call it. I just feel like they get so much more benefit from, you know. Yeah, for instance, like if you would charge like, you just say, if the book's 27, you say, you know, 40.
I like all but when, you know, I think oh, okay. Mine is a
$67 would include, so it's under $75, it's not 100, and it's a little bit more than 50, so you would want them to be like, you know, under 70, because a lot of times people like see this and they're like, oh my god. So they did it for like a 3-hour workshop, they came with a journal, a lunch, and a 3-hour workshop. Do you know what I'm saying? And they're like, okay, they'll give us 3 hours, they won't give us the whole day, and I'm telling you right now, just how I am and listening to this next to me, they're not gonna get into 12 like, do you know what I mean? They're not gonna do that, like 12 to 12 or Tuesdays, like 3 months coaching, they're not gonna somebody, they're gonna commit to one thing, do you know what I mean? So it's that like fear factor, like you'll go, I'm busy. Okay, well, how busy are you? Are you too busy to benefit yourself? Like, I've just been calling people out on their bullshit. And like I thought I was being mean before I was doing that, so I stopped doing it. I'm going back to doing it. Like I was just like, with her, I said, okay, well, help me understand why you don't talk. She's like, my called when I was a child, but I told her, I said, okay, well, I understand why you don't. She's like, well, because I just do more physical activity. And I said, well, what if I told you that in order to do a physical activity, your brain needs to be working. So if you did do the physical activity, what if you got the same benefit by not doing the physical and just doing the brain working? Like, if you get the same thing, why would you want to achieve it? Especially once you're busy.
One nice fancy date in the restaurant, then he would text 5 hours, because he's super busy as an attorney. He was super busy all the time. And so, after this,
But, right, and again, I keep giving them like little things instead of like, I used to say 100 words, now I say like 5, because the 95 were just wasted. It was like speaking different languages. Like if you were to speak to me, and you were to read this to me in Russian, I probably will only understand 3, maybe 3 words, right?
So good.
But if you speak to me in English, I'm gonna understand it just because I'm not understanding that. Because I'm listening to it,
How else can you have
that makes
a flirting
sense.
relationship?
I think so many people lately, I like look at them and I'm just like, I just never.
Because he's the kind of guy who just say one
They say
thing
like,
and
there's a saying, and like,
there.
when there's horse racing, they say, like, they'll say, sometimes when you go too fast, you fuck up. Like when the horse goes too fast, like around the track, they run out of energy and they don't win. Sometimes they say slow and steady wins a race, fast and furious will fuck up. So just because the horse is fast and furious, doesn't mean that horse is always gonna be the winning circle. You see what I'm saying? So like, I used to be this fast and furious, go, 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 go. And I wasn't accomplishing anything that I needed or wanted to. I was like, I was just going too fast and things were going past me. I wasn't even seeing opportunities, right? Does that make sense? So like if I were to like take this, right, so if I were to take this, so if I were to take,
I don't know, I learned that there are so many different kinds of relationships in the world that can be meet and, satisfied, even if it's not conventional at all. Yeah, because we spend the time of people to get to know each other.
okay, so if I were to,
The innermost,
if I were to,
one day, he's not a divorce attorney, so that's why.
so in life,
Just goes through his defense attorney. But he.
so if there's not enough here, okay, say that I throw this here and I throw all this like this, okay? And I say, well, what do you want? You have to pick one really quick. What do you want? What would you grab?
That's pretty much what it was. That's what I feel like, yeah, it reaches down to. Because he's told money, you're like, might pay out money, and he has much more,
right? But what we don't ever see is we see more here, but if we actually stop for a second.
And I don't tell my kids that I want to, but I don't say, hey, how's your dad? No, because I'm nothing wrong with it.
So if we keep driving this,
He
so
borrowed against it, and
there's
then
many,
the judge even
okay.
said.
So if we keep driving this, and leaving this, we lose. If we do this every day for 10 days, okay, we're losing 10 cents. So in 10 days, we would have had another dollar. So yeah, for sure. I do it all the time. This was me. I was like, more. And like, there, again, there's so much more to count. There's so much more to count. Okay, there's so much more to count, manage, hold, carry. This is so much easier. But we don't see it like that. Our brain is programmed. This is what I keep teaching people. need first we want. We want. Society tells us we want more, we need more, we need more, we need more. We just don't want one thing, we want 12 things. We don't want a 1 pack, we want 12 pack. But you're losing it. This is actually more than this. So
that shows you.
to me, it just like it drives me crazy. Like, you know, again, like if I were in this would be more, you know what I mean? Then, or you could do it the other way. This could actually be $1.50, right? And then if I say people, it's how your brain is. Because sometimes people will be like,
you don't want to get into why I did what, or what's the crux of it here, or I haven't, my mother died and I can't mourn, so why is it?
You can do it the other way too, where like, you know, this is $1.50, and then it's, so it depends on where people think, like, so, like, this is $1.50 change. Like, what do you want? Some people don't want to be small, they're okay with being this, they're okay with just this. So, it's not always about the financial part of it, it's about management.
And like one of the sister ones, this shows you what a whack band is.
This is many actions, many actions.
Right.
My mom one, she was poor of health, she was going to talk, but it wasn't nice. They did that at the time when she was sitting. You know, when she not hello.
Right.
You know, a lot of bad foods, when, you know.
Yeah, just like for me, it's just like when I go into people's homes, I see all of this stuff.
I love them, but not
more stuff, and more stuff,
like,
and more stuff. That's why I moved. Like I couldn't. It was like when I don't like saying having a nervous breakdown. I had a breakthrough.
And they all
Like when you say like if I were to say to you, if I were to say to you, Elena, I have to tell you, I had a nervous breakdown. Or I said, what would you think? What would be your first reaction? If I said, if you said, Nisa, I haven't seen you, what's going on, what's wrong? And I said, I forgot to tell you, I had a nervous breakdown a couple months ago. What would you say? Your reaction would be usually like devastation, like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, are you okay, right? But if I were to say, hey, Elena, I had a breakthrough, you'd be like, oh my God, tell me about it, what happened? You'd be like excited, right? So for me, like, I started telling people, like, lately, like, I felt like everybody else was seeing that I had a nervous breakdown, but what I really did was I really had a breakthrough. I broke through all the fucking chaos that I was trying to manage that I didn't need to. I didn't need to manage anybody else's chaos. I needed to manage my own first. And there was no time to do it because I was doing it for so many other people. I'm like, why am I doing this? And like, it was like, when I like let it all go, like sitting next to her, it's like I felt like you put me next to her so I could hear what I just decided. It's okay. Like I just don't have to.
Yeah. And you know what? It's very interesting to talk about this because, like you said,
Make sure you got it. Make sure you
giving away. But this is key one shot
because I'm shopping
I have.
Well, again, there's no, like, if you don't have purchase, you don't have, like, you don't have.
But when you don't see the principles, you feel like it's showing you like anxious. So I need to get
Right.
Because nothing else you feel alive.
Right.
But when you finally start to see yourself as a soul,
Right.
too much things.
Right.
What do I do? And then breakthrough.
I just like, I just like glad that I like, and then it's like frustrating for me because I'm seeing the two, like, I'm always like in my space, seeing the two, you know, there was an Amazon, they don't know how much more harm they're doing to themselves. So when we breathe in, clean air. We breathe out, what do we breathe out? We breathe out what? What do we breathe out? Carbon dioxide. I'm going to show you something. Carbon dioxide. When we breathe in carbon dioxide, simple symptoms of carbon dioxide when you breathe it in is shortness of breath, headaches, persistency, tired, sluggish during the day, disorientated, confrontational, confused mental state, paranoia, depression, and seizures. those two kept saying all negative things. And they're doing it because they keep breathing in their own carbon dioxide. You're actually like depleting anything of nourishment that you're getting. You're like putting yourself in an unhealthy spot. So when I ask people, did you say why are you wearing masks? Is it for, are you trying to, are you like on a certain medication? Or do you have a lower immune system? I mean, most people will be like, oh, I just don't want to get sick. I'll tell them, would you breathe in, if I told you that, like, if you went over here or the other room, it was filled with carbon dioxide, would you walk into that room willingly? And they're like, no. I'm like, that's why there's carbon dioxide in alarms, right? I'm like, okay, that makes sense, there's smoke alarms, right? So why are you doing it? You're doing it to yourself. You're making yourself breathe in carbon dioxide. You know, like, when I first tried to figure out what I wanted to do, I went into pediatric respiratory therapy. So during COVID, like, it bothered me because I saw so many people doing the most unhealthy, unlogical things. So I had to just walk away. It made no logic sense. Like, for somebody to tell me, like, I can't, when they started putting arrows down, like, where you could only go up one way and the other way, I'm like, bacteria doesn't have GPS. It doesn't know which way it's going. Germs don't have measurement. You can't measure a germ. You can't say, like, I need to be 6 feet, so 5 feet is a danger zone and 7 feet you're safe. Like, no. Just stop for a minute and repeat that back to yourself. And if that makes sense to you, I'll sit here and I will logically listen to you. But you're not logic, so I'm gonna have to let the conversation go. So for me, like, when I see, like, when you're in ER and you're in, like, health, like, things, you're supposed to walk into a room, put a mask on, walk out of the room, and take the mask off. When you go into touching something, you're supposed to put gloves on and then take them off. They're not designed to be on your body for over an hour and a half. You just have been breathing in every single, like, you're breathing in carbon dioxide. They might as well have sat behind that vehicle with the fucking engine on. And right at the exhaust, they would have been healthier because even though they'd be breathing in that exhaust, they're still breathing in outside air. Like, so I just sit here and I'm just like,
it's let me turn this off.
I thought it was hilarious when I saw him in the car.
Voices and noise and everything else and listen to myself. And by doing that for 2 seconds, I probably got more healing than I had in probably like 3 months or anything else. It's a very healing truth. I was like, what is what? And she's like, listen to your inner self, your inner child, your inner, go to when you were 5 years old. I'm like, you want me to go, no, like, I'm not going to go all the way back to when I was 5 years old. Like, it's just, it's hard. And it's not, people will do what they're told, right? So we do what our parents tell us, we do what our bosses tell us, we do what our significant other tells us, because we think that they have our best benefit, right? But if it's doing something that's harming you, why would you constantly keep doing it? It's like with smoking or vaping or anything else.
It takes a sufficient amount of conversations to make something happen.
So there was a thing online the other day, and
I talked about how much I hate how bad and disgusting I am at smoking and people are like, I say it, we're all disgusting, dirty habits.
And we don't follow any rules.
Yeah.
There's my stuff over here. So I just, the other day, we were talking and stuff about just like group environments and stuff like that. Yeah. Just group environments and like people that we like, are with and why we're with people and what we do. And it's just like, for me, people will gravitate to like a thought process and what they were programmed. So like, again, Elena said, we're programmed by our parents, whether it's right or wrong.
Yeah.
Our parents, like she sat, when we were sitting there talking, she's like, your mother was taught by who? And I was like, her mom. And taught by her mom, taught by her mom. So they, remember when you said it? So they don't know any different. They're just doing what they were.
Yeah, we're like cookie cutters.
Yeah, exactly. And it like made me think, and I was like, okay, I didn't realize like I did so many things the way that my mom did, but I would criticize my mom doing that behavior, but yet I do the same thing, so it can't be right. But no, and that's what I said like it's taking me so long to see myself for myself, like not how everybody else saw me. It's not that I don't care how everybody else sees me. I just, if I'm not in love with myself, I can't expect anybody else to love me.
But you know what, without other people, you just understand yourself. If you're by yourself alone, I'm wondering if you can run perfect. Because I like things. How you meditate, you can write it. I like to do other people. You can write it. And then she said, once you're done, you get a foundation. You're writing,
Yeah, I just feel like if people were just to like stop and like just give themselves a little bit of time, just to like, and that was my thing. Never like I was on to the next thing before I was even like done with the first. So you can't like you can't feel completed when you're like
a good one.
not finishing it. And it's not like I couldn't finish it because I was like, oh,
Well, like actually, I think, yeah, but this is the
and what I see and what I hear, what I think of somebody or something or some conversation doesn't mean it's right or wrong. It's just how I resonate.
And this woman.
Correct. And she
was so different.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like I tell people all the time, what I say, I'm not saying anything to hurt anybody's feelings or thoughts or like that. I think something's right and it's wrong. There is no right or wrong. Like you said earlier, there is no perfect parent. There is no perfect person. That's why when people are like, I'm an expert. And I'm like, are you really? How are you an expert? Exactly. So you know everything? Like there's nothing you can learn about, right? So when people say expert, I just feel like I'm just like I was like, okay, so how do you want me then to learn from you?
Now I got social media. Well, the way you explain things, you would even
like sometimes it's just like, huh? Yeah, like what are you talking about? It's like, okay. And then people will say, kind of like, what are your credentials? I'm like, what are my credentials? Survival. And survive a lot of things. Like, I mean, I could like, anybody can like read something and take a test and learn, but like, for instance, if I were to like, if I were to teach you electrical from just a book and paper, right? And then even though it says, don't touch, a negative and a positive, right? And you know it, and you can check it off, and you get all this right. You could go over to that plug right now and take the switch plate off, and if the black and the red touch, you're gonna get zapped. It's you doing physical to the actual mental. This is mental. So people be like, people sit there all the time and be like, what are your credentials? Why are you like, why do you feel like you're, able to do what you do? And I'm like, because I've done it over and over again, and I've survived it, and I've seen other people survive better with doing this way. It doesn't mean it's the right way. I can only suggest. So lately, I'll ask people 3 things. I'm like, do you want me to listen in silence? Do you want me to listen and offer suggestions? Or do you want me to listen and offer support? And listen in silence means you can talk to me, and I just sit here and I just listen. I give you that space to speak and be heard, and not to be criticized, and not to tell you what you should or what you shouldn't do. Just listen. And I can just be like, when you were finished, I can say to you, thank you for sharing, and thank you for trusting me enough to listen to your words, right? Whether they're happy, negative, whatever, just sit here, right? Or I can say, I'm going to listen and offer suggestions. Like, if you're struggling with something, are you open to me giving you suggestions? If not, then I'm just wasting my time and my talents, right? So, or I can listen, offer you support. And when I say listen, offer support, meaning, can I give you a 20-second hug? Because the 20-second hug is gonna give you more than me telling you to do this, this, or that, right? Because then you physically have to do it. So now I'm giving you homework. Everyone has to do homework, right? So, like, when I stop just always giving people suggestions where suggestions weren't needed or wanted, and just like being a supporter, I just Sarah started listening. It's like, it was great just to sit there and listen and just be silent. Because I haven't been able to do that in a really long time.
And then that's it.
I'm like,
we did a picture so that I could put it in my phone.
how do you feel? Doesn't matter how I feel. Like when I meet people all the time, I'm like, I wish people just learn like how to communicate better.
And then he
Like
did
in conversation, people will be like, if I again told you, if I came in here and you're like, hey, someone, oh my God, so good to see you. I'm like, oh my God, I just lost my job.
I would like that.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
In the right mind.
And I'm like, well, what are you sorry for? Like, now I can go spend more time with me, or, you know what I mean? Like, I can go do so many other things. Like, it doesn't always have to be bad. It doesn't always have to be sad. Like, so I always want people to, like, just take the time to ask the other person, what do you think it is? People just, like, drop all their, like, thoughts and all this shit. And one was like, it's not like this for me, like, I was able to just draw. Like, there wasn't any, there was no rules. Like you said, like, you have to do this wrong. There is no, right, like, that's the whole thing. Like, that's it. Like, beauty is in what we sometimes don't even know that we are able to create.
Pressure. It's a pressure because
It's how I am, like we said, like I drew it and colored it this way, but if you just take it for 1 second and turn it this way, it looks totally different.
I need to believe you. You know what? And then he used that time and Googled it. No, he said, oh, your book or the play? See how the book and the movie. And this especially like this one, he went on with a long dissertation about how he loves senses. Okay, this guy's reading. You were, whatever. I actually legacy. We're leaving something to someone. It makes you sound better. Yeah. Because you actually keep quoting. And you're quoting something. You know, but I'm just, okay. I mean, yeah, I'm trying to act like.
Yeah, but like for me, when I'm singing before, but I was before, is I was proud of this before. I was nourished with one thing, small nourishment. Like now I just feel like I'm nourished with so many different things and different levels.
I'm not going to take this actually. They will have it in it. And they will have a lot of them. So that's not a good thing. We'll do this.
Right.
So there's people align to like I said, I have working live, and I'm going to be driving the weeks off once or twice a week, just right by my house. And yeah, even if I sit for like 5 to 10 minutes, 20 minutes, it's like I feel like I'm in
Right, before I
yeah, it's free. You can
I wasn't
drive through, it's called Snap. I don't know if you live near enough to it, but it's so cool. Lots of cat, the exit of the 95 north, the 20-year exit.
Right.
By the Meadows Mall, like kind of that area. It's cute, yeah, because it's and it's the best. I mean, I see, because I always, you know, even I went for a minute, even if.
I just think it's so funny because people say all the time, like for me, the reason why I love, do you know, have you ever seen the Flower Birds of Paradise? Do you know what it is?
You know, I'm not even a bird.
So my favorite flower is
I know.
it looks like, so to me, the reason why I like it is because it doesn't look like a flower, it actually looks like a bird.
All week, like, one week. And so that movie, I'll just watch little bits of it all week long, and by the time the week's over, because you turn it on your radio station, and if I'm passing past it, I'll turn on, and I'll get a little bit more of the dialogue from within the city. I don't know, tell them that I love them now. I mean, you tell them the kind of.
So today I get to find my inner goddess. I haven't colored. I haven't colored in a very long time. And I probably had felt more nourished and calm and creative and love every single minute of it. So if you haven't been, you definitely should. And again, anything starting to rally. This is how I colored it. If you flip it like this, it looks completely different. So my favorite flower is Birds of Paradise, and it doesn't look like a flower, it's like a bird. And this reminds me of it, and I didn't realize it because I was focusing on it this way. And like I said, it's simple shift.
Simple, he has no friends though. He has no community, except for his 6 brothers and 6 sisters and a brother. And they're mostly all in Israel. And he just watches his videos on the phone constantly. And
So you said earlier she thought it was like an instrument. So you playing an instrument? This is me.
Honestly, it's too much. It's like you have no hobbies. Well, this is not a hobby. This is what you gotta do because you feel about the family you want to have on your like. This is not and you have no control over that. Yeah, exactly. You just have that. Why are you doing this? And he taught me that, which is a great line. Like when something was bothering me one time, he goes, "Who are George?" Like I don't. I try not to hear a word. Actually, I don't have that problem. And it's not an language.
And for the first time, I'm actually like nourishing my soul instead of just flying all around.
You know, I get it. All like that. I got really proud of that. It's great. I'll do that. What's your first name again? Wait. Oh, Bobby. Bobby. She's not going anywhere. She's not going. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's a great message from your inner child, because that's how you know it's come through for me.
So what's really exciting, girlfriend?
Oh, well, let's see. Oh my gosh. How's your merch? Do you have any pictures?
I actually don't. I'm actually launching in September.
Some t-shirts on a website, and you're so cool. Okay. This one. Lucky Charms. But with you, she gets.
I didn't call it, but I colored it. Yours? One of the colors like this.
Oh, yeah, it looks pretty like that. I love how it looks. You gotta put your 3 things, 1, 2, 3.
Well, I don't want to put the number on it.
I decided a website and also air travel. But the website, like, this is on her website. She has a t-shirt company that she uses in Canada, and she has a.
Oh, yeah, so it's being, yeah. Yeah, she has so she does the vinyl, so she probably creates the vinyl on the cricket, and then she will do the vinyl.
I'm sure it costs money quite a bit to, I don't know how much it costs to have a t-shirt being made. But then every time she needs for an order filled, she says, maybe buy those, or, you know. Do you have t-shirts? You have coffee cups, I know that.
So, well, the company that I work with, I'm not
She has the
part of it.
greatest merchandise. Yeah? Yeah, you should get some merchandise made for your business.
I did,
Other than your book.
We're going to work on make a workshop together. Yeah.
So I have,
She's a nice lady. She has these big gatherings of people in her home. You come, okay.
Yeah.
I met you there too. I think I saw you there for one of the first times I met you.
probably at Friendsgiving.
Probably, yeah. So wonderful.
Yeah, so I'm actually
You
launching.
have a gate at a house at your new one? Did you? That's big.
Oh, no.
But you know what, you keep it cleaner.
Small, I
When
love
you have
it.
a small house, you actually keep it cleaner because it's, you have to, in a smaller place.
So much other stuff that I didn't manage.
What do you have for?
I have a small version, it's the only that's in it. I actually share it with my friend Tom, who has, Black Bridges. He's got a line of shirts, the golf shirts and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
But, so I have, his his stuff in it, and then just, small shelf, and yeah, so I'm still doing all that. I shifted what I was doing, so instead of like, when somebody asks me what I do, I used to say that I'm a home organizer. Yeah. And really, now, they ask me what I do, I say I'm a relationship strategist and home life and business planning. So within, because like for me, I can go in and I could, if this is all upside down, I can go in and I can fix this mess. But if nobody understands how it's supposed to go, then I'm just redoing things over and over and over again. That's what I want to do. I want to be able to reinvent. I want to be able to educate people on doing it themselves instead of me doing it for them.
It's good when you give them assignments, yeah, I like when you give assignments, and like the quilt idea, the taking picture of an item and putting over the picture on the wall instead of having to do that. It's so great, it's just such a neat
We do a
tool.
lot more workshops and stuff, and then
We've got to make it
go
go.
through every month, goes away, all of them there.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It's more of a, it's more of a releasing it. It's like something that, like, as soon as I do, it's like I start panicking. And then
I know what you do. Why don't you let me,
it's the only thing I left.
what?
It's the only thing I left.
But what if like, okay, say a dress, you know, you give me, like, we start scissor cutting it, and we cut out like a big portion, that a big spot, and I can keep that, and keep the rest.
I don't, this is I won't need the rest, I need it, it's for me, I know that I need it done, I know what it will look like, and I know how it will feel, and I know what it will do, it's just the point of getting there, does that make sense? And I can't like,
You want to keep everything in a chest until the right time, something. Air travel with my man.
with a new man?
No,
No?
man, but I'm like,
Oh, a manifesting for
the one I've been seeing for 2.5 years is getting better, because I'm asking for more of what I want. And,
What are you asking?
what?
Well, instead of asking for more.
I'm telling you more of what I want, telling you what I want, and then,
So, you're telling them what you want.
yeah, and he's responding.
But sometimes in life, we see what we want instead of what we actually need. And our needs will always be more important than your wants.
Oh, I see.
Your needs should always be non-negotiable. Our wants in life, we always want more than what we need. And that's why we become very unsatisfied and like really dehydrated and malnourished because we're not satisfied. Or like, for instance, if I were to order a whole pizza, I only need, there's 10 pieces, I only need probably 2 of those. But if I'm starving, right, I've waited so long,
Right.
I'll probably eat the whole entire thing, so now I'm over-satisfied.
Yeah, so you're always gonna trump,
So it's one to say it, you want when you're, when you said like, you're trying to communicate with your new man, you need to tell him, these are my needs, which are non-negotiable, these are my wants. So I need you to focus on these 3 things, however, I want these 5 things, right? So our needs are here, and our wants are here, so 3 and 5 equals 8. So again, that's why we set it there. If you're infinite with somebody and you have that constant flow like this,
needs and wants.
so most people, so Elena, I wanted to bring this up to you too, like in one of my teaching things, it was so funny when you did, there's so many things that me and you, like, if you say it this way, I say it this way, and like, to bring it together, like in the thing it said, there you go, like see my hair now, so watch. So, again, vibration. No, so I was telling Bettina, so when the thing set up there 8, right? And it kept saying like 8 is infinite, right? It's infinity, right? So if you want to be connected to somebody, you don't want anything, you want to be able to be constant in motion, right? So when I was drawing earlier, I was doing that like infinite thing. So most people, when they want balance, are like an hourglass looks like an 8, right? So in life, we always want more than what we need. That's why everybody's unnourished and unsatisfied. Your needs are non-negotiable. 3 things, 3 very important things for you. You can want more than that, right? So it's 5, but I need you to focus on these 3 things don't get distracted by anything else. These are my 3 things. When you can finish all these, this is what I would want. So Bettina said, like, I keep telling him what I want. And I'm like, that's great, because it's easy to get things want, but is he focusing on your needs? So most people, so if you take 3 and 5 equals 8. So when they can complete all of that, then you are in constant connection and motion with them, and you don't feel depleted. And then a lot of times people will say, like, so are you married or single?
Married.
So most people say, oh my God, you're married. Are you blank married? What would they say to you? Are you happily married? So I tell people all the time, you tell me 2 people that are happily married, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days, and I'm gonna tell you that those 2 people are not human beings. So it's impossible. It's completely impossible to do that. I ask people, are you satisfied? Are you satisfied with your marriage or relationship, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially? If you're satisfied, then you are not dehydrated and you are nourished. And society is worried about being nourished a long time ago. We don't ever nourish ourselves with anything we're supposed to. And people wonder why the whole world is very toxic and unhealthy, because we're nourishing ourselves with everything that we want instead of our needs. So for, like, when you were a baby, like you said, when we were an inner child, our parents, I'm drinking Italian, so you just always start to right? Eat more, eat more, eat more. So when we're a baby, right, you have 3 meals, right? You eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And there are 3, like, you have to eat all your vegetables, all your fruit, all your meat, right? So, but what we want is we want the snacks, we want the ice cream, we want the sweets, we want the this. So our wants will always, like, if you don't fulfill our needs, my parents used to say all the time, my grandparents, if you don't eat your dinner, you're not getting dessert. Right. Meaning you have to make sure that you're nourishing yourself with what you need. And then if you are fully full, your wants that are really not good for you won't fill you up.
Right.
And you'll be fully nourished. So it's just for me, like, for a long time, I said exactly, like, it's human nature. Like, we always say, like, I want this, or I want that, I want that. And I stopped speaking like that and say, I need this.
That makes people pay attention more. It does.
Exactly. So,
It
like,
wakes people up.
if I say, I need you to be at my house at 5 o'clock, or I want you to be there at 5 o'clock, when do you show up?
The need. Or, because you're making absolute requests. Right?
So write down your 3 needs in your relationship. I need forgotten, I love, I need very important. I want.
Yes.
But I don't want you to focus on fulfilling my wants.
This one was different, of course,
So for instance, you were using that. If I told you I wanted you to create me an outfit, what would your first need be? Statements. Okay, if I said, I don't want to tell you that. If I said, that would be a problem.
And
Right,
what
like,
is
everyone has a problem, right?
Yeah, and what,
I don't say that.
you're gonna tell me what style and what kind of fabric you're gonna need, and I'll tell you the price. And if you like the price and you agree, it's a reasonable requirement. But that's where I am.
Yes, I do.
And I need commitment toward, settings, because if people, somebody calls them, not get together, they want. Wow. So how do you, I have to have them.
I got one more question.
I have to say, work with me here, call me every respond and all that.
I want you to focus, I want you to focus on Inspiration or the vibe or the feeling you want, but I'm not verbalizing it. Okay, I got it. But I'm not verbalizing it. You don't say elegant, I can put it in fuzzy, who knows? I mean, right, I do know clearly for that's why most people in relationships, they are professional, they're not satisfied because they're not verbalized. It's that assumption. I'm assuming you want this, I'm assuming you want that, and then when you give it to me, if you gave me something funny, I could wear this, and you're like, this is a funky ticket there, and you're like, yeah, like, what's wrong with it? I'm like, this is not what I wanted. And you're gonna say, okay, but I focus on your needs, because that was the most important, this is what you told me you needed. Your wants, like, you keep changing your wants. Yeah. So, this is, I have to do what you needed, right? You need an outfit. You know what? I like that entertainment people is, for some reason, I realize it's like social media shows. Like, we're already cousins that include maybe we have for film, and they live it on film. Like, oh, they live on film, so that's much greater. We're good on film, because that's what is their part of it. Yeah. And it's not a natural thing. Because sometimes that oh, here's the thing though, I really work such a long time, and every single time, I know that you are so passionate with fashion and creating people's stuff. How many times have you been outside of your passion in your profession and it hasn't worked for you? And you're happy? There's just a lot of people in it. Yeah, it wasn't a total side, nothing, but other two things I gotta say, I know. This is what I really want to do. I know, but passionate. Yeah. I think, I mean, this is a lot. I think you want to find a lot more to they're 5 years old, or, first grade, third grade with the, they have to cut out 30 in color. And I remember the little rounded scissors that are scissors, and I cut everything out, and I made a little bit, and I talked to them. Are you kidding? Well, you cutting a whole lot better than that. And I remember telling myself, I have to get a lot better than that. Some people can see, but I really do. I mean, that's what I want. That's what I agree. Yeah, I agree. Thank you, because I just like, so you did, I didn't know what how to do this. Like, between the course, I don't know. Working public, I almost did. I go, what? You know, 4 months. I was, I like, it's in the mountains, I'm just the mountains. Because, I mean, I categorize this one as an intro. But when I do a session, I always put number 1, number 2, and then what I do, which is doing the meditation, I actually put, but third session, and then one of the subject matter is concerning the then I'll put what it is, then I'll start taking the notes, and all the notes are and then I ask them when we start doing our picture, they like some of those notes on the page, because as you go along, like once you get drawing them, and you put a couple notes out, and once you get covered, you don't add any more notes. I usually just add them. But that's kind of like where you stop. It's coloring, it's done it, like you've got to draw here, and I draw once I have 2 pages of those notes, and I just sort of put them together, and then I put it into part of my house, but current, a couple of weeks, I'll put it in my bathroom, and my table where I work, in my kitchen, and then I, in my study, I got a big lamp, a couple of big lamps, and I just play into the lamp, and it's right there in front of me, and I look at them all the time. So there's really, right?
person that invited me, but.
See, Manifest
The Stoner Hills was president. Big church, $10 where they do from 6 to 8 in the evening. Yeah. You can meet other people. They don't do different story in the time, but most months. Yeah, listen to this stuff. Yeah, and I think that's more, because I went to the one that Saturday Bible, the Bible company, and another one too, I'm going, oh no, today, are you open today? Maybe, but I cannot go, yeah, but it's one on Mandalay Bay, right on Jerry House, they have a meeting, and this is once a month. Foundation. Yeah, the condo.
That's such a great view.
Are you go there?
For a selfie, the
Today,
foundation room.
today would be a John the Condo meeting. It's not one, just John the Condo. He's good, just 320, I think, 6 months. But there, once a month, you come for free. I didn't pay. I found another way. I found another way.
What is it, course on?
It's just people who, business-oriented people, they come, they all different, very nice.
And it's John,
The
Concept.
I will send you information later, okay?
Yeah, it's tonight?
It's tonight. I know at 6 o'clock. It's my Zoom call, but it's worth it. I used to go to his meeting all the time. I used to like see people there. So I think once it's worth it to go. I send you information.
There we go.
Yeah, I like it. That's the one. And then you get it. Yeah.
Sure. Hi, I do this Christina's time, and I'm and I've done a month with her because she used to be a my husband's teacher, and we've been doing these amazing course studies in art therapy, which is amazing because it brings out your intuition, your inner child, all the basic things that we forgot about or we didn't think about. And this 1 hour once a week, I sit and I draw, and it brings out things that I never remember that I want. And so it's really, really good. I am a big fan. And I'm the second time through. I've been taking this for 4 months now. Once a week, and the Zoom call is fabulous because if you can't be on a Zoom call, when she has it, they'll send you it and you can watch it through me. It's not a problem. Getting to the course, getting the course every week. Keep them in order. Number 1, the first one, and all the notes that go with it, and yeah. But I think it's worth it because I'm evolving, and I feel very lucky. So, thank you. And it's invented by a Russian scientist, and honestly, she's Russian, and she just embraces it fantastically. Really is the best coach.
Your training or schooling or so I'm Greek and Italian. I survived pretty much being Greek and Italian. Training. I survived war, I survived death, I survived drama, I survived disease. I mean, pretty much all of it. I get my accreditation in basically my survival, and then the success and satisfaction in a lot of my clients and my friends and my family. So
That's amazing.
It's the archetypical mother. You're so good with mothering and taking care of people.
Well, don't ask my 2 children that, because they're we're definitely not going to get that in my work.
Someday they're going to be the mother and the father.
I tell people all the time, I'm like, well, if I screw up with you, I'll have grandkids. I'll just say no. So I'm fine.
The universal teacher. I know we're not at home. You'll learn in the universe.
Well, I know others, because Rick's daughters, my boyfriend's daughters, his and 7 months. So like for me, I'm like a practice, I guess like grandma can say, but 2 and 7 months. So I tell them all the time, they're like, well, are you like a grandma or you're a grandma? I'm like, oh no, I'm a lovey. Like I love them and they love me and it's great. And they're like, I'm in like training with them. Like I need to practice. So when I have, I guess, grandchildren of my own, like whatever. I've screwed my kids off.
When the rubber meets the road.
That's why grandparents are grandparents.
That's what I'm gonna say, I just want to be a lovey.
I mean, if you ask anybody, like my grandma and grandpa, they were perfect in my eyes. My mom, my dad, totally fucked up. So
Yeah, that's always how it is.
So I'm gonna be like totally fucked up in the parent department, and then you graduate.
Don't take it personally.
I do all the time, and I say to my kids, they like are always complaining. I'm like, just think of how bored you would be in your therapy sessions if I didn't fuck up something this week. You'd have nothing to complain or talk about. You're welcome. You're so welcome.
You a lot of material.
I know. What would you do? It would be so awkward. You literally would just sit there in silence. You would have nothing to complain about.
I'm giving you a lifetime of material.
Nothing to complain about.
You're very welcome. You're welcome.
Your therapist, your girlfriend, your dad,
I know. It's beautiful. It's all very different. It's like half all human. It's delicious, but we have to practice like yeah, of course.
It looks like really natural. Sometimes you dye it, it says like fake look, like.
But yeah, I was dyed, I was black.
Yeah. You know that darker.
Yeah, I was black, and then was dyed with it. So I started dyeing.
You're a challenger, never got it.
I kept looking at it today and I go, something like that. I like it. People like it.
What does he know? He doesn't have hair. Now, when you grow hair, then you can tell me what color hair I should have.
I love
You're like, what the fuck do you know? You don't even have hair.
If you be the lawyer, yes. You have hair. You like that. Yes. Yeah.
You don't have Daddy's hair on him, you like really.
No, I'm not going to talk. But you know what? I like my hair.
My boyfriend says to me all the time, the same fucking thing. No change equals no change. No change equals no change. So like, you know what's gonna change? You breathing oxygen if you tell me one more time. I'm like, one more time. Tell me one more time. I tell him all the time. So now we can say, your boyfriend tells my boyfriend that I tell all